Bon boy me Bob.
Finboy me change like what?
Finmoy B. Lee.
Binge Bill before.
Lee.
Binge Bill.
Lee Fin.
Dude, I showed my friend the clip of Brew going through the fucking bathroom. It is so funny.
Fucking just Terminator through a wall. Off to save our friends. Yep, that, yeah.
Off to save our friends.
Will we make it?
Did you show Skylar it as well?
You what?
Isn't Skylar the other one that has D&D as well?
Oh, I just knew what you said. Did I show him what?
The clip of Brew. You kind of roboted slightly, and you went, you know what I mean?
Oh,
You literally,
Yeah.
you literally sounded like you said he moi mignoy.
Yeah.
I just didn't hear what you said. What? Did I show him what?
Did you
Did
show
you
him
show
the Brew clip?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, okay. You didn't say Skylar. You said a friend. So we were
I
like,
showed my friend.
heard.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I got.
So. Thank you.
Christ.
All right. So Marco, you ready?
Yeah.
Or Arterock, you ready? Finley, you ready?
Ugh.
Yeah.
A lot of investigation tuckered you out, didn't it?
Yeah.
And Solder, you good?
You know it.
All right. Last time on the Aces,
Wow.
it was some hard role playing time, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
it was pretty
you-
crazy.
You all
Crazy.
had a
Crazy.
discussion- No.
Those crazy ones. They locked me in a room.
Don't talk it. Don't say it like that.
With rats.
They locked me in a. I almost started doing it involuntarily. It's like a fucking witch's curse. You
Oh,
guys.
no, here, Brendan. I got one better for you. Human centipede.
Nope. Anyway, you blink at the waiter. And you guys talked for a minute.
Oh, that's what that one is.
Until-
Sorry.
You went shopping.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
Then-
done.
Eventually, Finley, while you guys were discussing, came in, and you guys had a bit of a talk and about you're all in this together. There's no reason to feel like any of you are being dragged around because now, after all you have been through, there's nobody more together with each of you than each other.
Yeah.
And there's no one that has experienced more bullshit together than probably you guys.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Which came even more to a head when all of your friends came around and were like, they wanted to celebrate a party for Finley, but idea was brought up like, wait, like Finley brought up, I wish Sue was here, and Alice had wished Green and Lambtail were here too because they love you guys, and it was proposed that, you know what, once all of this is said and done and we get our friends back, and that should be like enough time, maybe Sue could come visit, we can throw a giant party in celebration and also for Finley's birthday and any other celebration that needs to be done. Just big fuck off party.
Imagine being in like their position, Green and Lambtail, and being like, we would have gotten here a day sooner, but it was someone's birthday, and we had to, and we just had to celebrate because, you know, guys.
I mean, like, everyone loves Finley.
That's
You-
me.
You've also made the plans that in the future you guys have made the plans of, you know what? Let's go rescue your maid. Eventually.
Sorry, I got excited.
Sooner or later.
You're all good. Eventually, you guys did your own research. Things you learned. Namu and the Valkyrie as a whole, they have been to that forest, the Forest of Illusions that was mentioned in the letter of Prince Folef, the letter addressing to his father to like bring to him, and the Forest of Illusions. They have been there, and they went there seeking something, information of sorts, maybe on the Heart Empire, but they got lost and were there for a month. They eventually met Namu, and Namu has very little recollection of any time being in that forest or being in the Heart Empire. She has little tidbits, like knowing that she used to be able to cast magic and that she had a husband in the past, knowing that he's gone. And but for some reason she did not know that she had a kid, from what Xeno had said to her. So it's very spotty memory for her. They would also not be joining you on this endeavor, but they would be joining you later more than likely because they have other business to attend to when Namu got back.
Yeah.
And Freyja had given you one more warning: don't follow the music. And as she said that, all the Valkyrie are like, we don't remember any music. She's like, I don't imagine you would. And she left with them. They also said goodbye to Finley because, of course, they would. They would not leave without saying goodbye to Finley. And Saldo as well. Like, on their ways to their different things or coming back. Saldo, you learned of a mysterious knight with a blood red sword and able to catch magic. It seemed that the one who fought him was Simon, as Simone had to dealt with like a large army of like hooded people coming from the other side of town.
I'll be right back. You guys keep talking.
All right, and through that, you also learned a little bit about maybe the enemies that you might be dealing with. Remembering names. Carrion. Carrion, from being described, seems to be donning a red cloak with a biwa, which is, to describe it to you guys, it's a really long Japanese like guitar. And you play it with a big wooden pick instead of like a regular pick. Seems to carry around one of those, and almost seems to be, looks like it's him. He's made out of wood with multiple arms. And the other person they did not get a good look at because the only difference from them is their weapon, which was an obsidian blade. And they seem to have been wearing the same cloak as all the other dudes. But they could tell he was stronger because he could contend with Freyja. And I believe that's all you learned from that. And Finley, on your excursion, you had mainly found the battlefield and like tracks and stuff, and you learned that someone has been there recently, especially around a geode that you found. And you learned that from what's her name? I have so many characters. Moss. I was like tree thing.
Tree thing.
Moss can smell magic somehow. And she told you, like, when you cast magic, it like goes everywhere. It can be tracked and it's like within the air. But this magic is like, it's a linear line that is only in one single place. And she can only smell it in this one single place. And that's the same thing coming off this rock. And when you read it, it reads like an unfinished conjuration spell. And you figured, well, it's got to be important if maybe somebody was around here looking. And as you were walking back with like all the information you had, you felt someone watching you. But as soon as you started looking, that feeling went away. And you did not like that.
Sorry,
eventually-
I was muted. I'm listening. I'm here.
You're all
I'm
good.
not asleep.
You're fine. Eventually, you all reconvened, gave your own personal insights, and came to the conclusion that maybe it's best just to visit this one of the village that would be located outside the Heart Empire, because, as Alice told you, there is at least one village outside of every single major empire and in the center of the Untamed Wilds. And possibly a secret village that they learned about through Simon fighting this Annabelle person.
Secret village.
But right now, the Heart Empire village seems to be the most prevalent, which is the Mermel village. Which you were also told about that from the Valkyrie, saying, like, there is a village right outside of there, right outside the forest. So, you all decided to pack your things, get ready. You guys all bought a bag of holding together, which you guys now have a bag of holding, so make sure to keep track of what's in that, whoever's doing that.
I shall.
And Simon and Simone will be joining you on your journey,
Wow.
because Simon convinced Simone somehow to do this. And it would also be said, don't worry, the village will be fine, because Delana used to be an adventurer, you knew that, and she is willing to help all the people in the new people in the guild and the apprentices on how to deal with things around here. So if anyone comes knocking that isn't as a fucking army as last time, they're gonna be okay. Plus Ikram's here, and look at fucking Junior. Look at fucking Junior over here.
My son.
My son is twice the man.
He's twice. He is equally no man and also twice the man.
As you guys, if there's anything else left you want to do in this village, you may. But you guys got your horses, your cart, and you also met Ruby, a giant mammoth. I'm calling it basically a mammoth warthog, is what it basically is.
Ruby.
And yeah, it's fucking scary. But it also pulls a big cart. So
Okay, I'm back.
you guys make
What's
your
up?
way that way. And if there's anything else you want to do in the village, let me know. But I will also let you know that your travel time is going to be a bit. It's going to be probably about traveling from here to there. I'd say with cart, you guys are looking at about week or so, maybe 2-week journey.
Our arc packs extra snacks.
Many snacks, a lot of snacks. But yeah, if any of you have anything you want to do on those days, just let me know. Because that is from there to there that you would reach the destination you are looking for.
Yeah.
Anyone you want to talk to. I will make a slide for everyone who is going. So that way you have all hands on deck sort of thing. So talk at your leisure. I will answer any questions you might have.
Nah,
You may
our
also
arc doesn't have
talk at
anything.
your leisure.
Meh.
Meh.
Finley's pretty ready to go. Honestly, they want to get this. They want to not. This sounds so much worse saying it, but they don't
I want
mean
my
it in
party.
this way. Yeah, They
Mhm.
want to get this adventure over so that they can have all their friends and party.
So Finley, I know you're not too familiar when your birthday is, but how old are you?
That's a See, like I know how old Finley is, but that's a great question. Would Finley know?
You can make me a. Oh wait,
Fin-
you would know because there is one person that would keep track of that because they love you so much.
Marigold.
Marigold would definitely tell you how old you are, which is 18.
Well, I wasn't really sure, but Marigold says that I'm 18 now.
Whoa!
So I'm
Look at you!
legal, does Lip Bite.
You're an
No, no.
You're an adult. I'll have to wait. Wait a minute. We drank over in the diamond territory.
I was
Would
gonna
there
say,
even be like age laws in this world?
funny you say that. Depends on where you are. It's the diamond territory. There ain't no fucking drinking law ever. Are you kidding me?
Of
True,
course.
we dwarves get ourselves.
Spade Country, no. Clover Kingdom, yes. Any Shimaru, Brew definitely has a locked case.
That is fair.
But none of them would have known how old Finley was. They would have seen how young they are.
Brew's like, finally old enough for the brewskis.
Finally, old
I-
enough for the spiked appy juice.
I know what you meant by I knew where you're going with brewskis, but like you're talking about like Brew himself, and I was like,
Stop.
finally old enough for the Brew. It's like, whoa!
Stop! What the fuck? Moon! Moon! Oh, you're not dead.
Oh, you were
What-
saying
what happened to Moon?
I thought you were. I thought for some reason, I thought instead of doing like the, I thought Mags was just saying moan, moan.
Moan! Moan!
like
No, Moon,
bug.
Moon was laying behind me and he was like on his side splayed out, but he was like still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Hi, big boy. Oh, yeah, you ate all that food, didn't you? I feel it in your stomach. You're
Just
fat.
full of soup.
Splay.
This bad boy can fit so much soup.
So
Speaking
much
of-
soup.
Speaking of loser idiots, what do you want, Peter?
I think. Yep. I think that's everyone.
Sweet. Brendan, whilst traveling along our journey, Saldo would just at some point cast divination as a ritual.
Okay.
But we could save that for whenever you stop. Not for me.
Get off me.
No, my dad got her she has what we call babies, and it's basically like whatever toy that like we get
Oh,
her that
that's what we called Olive's toys. They were her babies.
Babies.
Aw.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my dad just like out of the blue just called them like where's the baby? Like give me your baby, like that sort of deal. But she tears and she like destroys like everything. And my dad bought her just this like little monkey toy, and he's like, yeah, we know she's gonna destroy it and whatever. And within the night, she like splayed open its insides. Every single arm and leg, every single limb is detached from its torso. And the only thing that's like surviving is the head that is attached to the torso, and the torso is just splayed out.
Jesus Christ.
Good
There's no
lord.
fluff in the torso. The fluff's just like everywhere in the house. And like we pick it up and we're like, oh, there's some monkey.
That is horrifying.
That
High
is
five.
pretty fucking terrifying.
Like here, hold on, turn on camera. Here's an arm and a leg. Literally.
Damn. I guess that monkey costed you.
An arm and a leg.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyone have anything they want to do? Anyone they want to talk to?
Finley's pretty good. Like I said, they just kind of are excited to get this party started.
Let's get it started in here.
Let's get
as-
it
Yeah, I reckon-
started. Ha.
So is
Bam.
how are they riding Ruby? Is it like an Appa deal, or is
They have
there
a
like
cart.
a huge cart?
It's a big cart.
As I'm like riding with I presume that like I'm on like one of the horses, Pip or Joker. As I'm riding on one, I would like pull the cart like towards Moss and be like, so Ruby, as I like point over to this boar that is practically the size of like a house.
Yep.
What's the story there? Oh, Opal, my bad, not Moss. Opal.
Yeah,
What's the
Opal.
story there?
Oh, well, back home, we breed these creatures. They are the reason the mountain stays clear of any debris. And one day, one wandered into our city. They were going to cook her, but she had taken down half our fighting force,
Oh, well,
just as a baby.
Oh no.
whoa. And you're saying, and she's still a child. You mean?
Yeah, she's still kicking.
Yes, she can kick.
Oh no, Ottarock, stay in front of her. Stay in front or to the side of her. Don't.
But luckily, I was the one to bring her down, so I got to choose what happened to her. So I kept her.
And so I chose to eat her.
And I ate
As
her.
a
Very
nice
live.
BLT with
Oh.
extra B.
Very
Jesus.
slowly. I'm currently eating her very slowly.
Ngang, ngang, ngang. She used to be twice as big.
What the whole?
She
But
lives
as you can see, I already ate her intestine without her
Jesus
even knowing.
Christ.
Well, how did we get here?
I have no idea.
Guys.
But yeah, basically the hog wandered into their village and just started rampaging. And she's the one who took it down, and so by law, she was the one who got to choose what to do with it.
That's
and-
wild.
She was so infatuated by how cute it was that she was like, "I want to keep it. It's mine now."
Where do you live again?
Oh, I hail from the Everest Mountains.
Huh.
It's just a continent over. I believe that's the word. It hails closer to the continent of Celimore.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah,
No, not Celimore. Sorry, I got the name wrong. Celavania.
I was gonna say that we haven't done a lot. At least me specifically, I don't know too much outside of Curry.
That is something I have noticed with this continent. Not a lot of people seem to communicate outside. It is the same with Salivana. I have not heard of this country until my leader spoke of it in Legends.
Well,
I believe, personally, I think it might be a matter of safety, since certainly it is a big world out there, filled with wonders. But I'm sure we all have seen our fair share of nightmares.
I find this to be true, possibly. But it's been pretty positive other than the occasional kidnappings and war, cities burning. It's been fun otherwise.
You know, and the amputations and the skull caving and the cannibalism. But otherwise, it's been pretty fun.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
It's been like a nice picnic.
Anyway, Sala, you're gonna say something.
No, I think I'm.
I think that covered it.
Yeah.
Anything? Any other queries or anything? To anyone?
No, honestly. But Finley would be looking over that letter like a lot, the one that Marigold sent, just kind of like reading and rereading.
Okay.
I hate it when you say that because that always has so much intent
I'm
behind
just
it.
trying
Okay.
to think of things that could happen.
Okay. Finley
While you're
explodes. Sorry.
Finley, as you're reading that, you would feel a tap on your shoulder.
You don't see it barreling.
It is your
What?
father.
What? Oh
Don't
my god.
Say that. Don't. It's not even a joke with me.
Look, man. It's all in the eye of the beholder. All right. Speaking
yeah,
of,
there's
there's
beholder
one
right
now.
behind your eye.
Speaking of, there's one now.
Something touched your shoulder. It's actually a beholder.
You would feel a tap on your shoulder as you. You would see that it's Simon.
Which one?
Hi.
Hold on. Which one is
Simon.
again?
Simone.
Okay. And can you just refresh me on who they are?
Simon and Simone are from a long time back. If you remember, you fought bandits in the Clover Kingdom. They were a part of that.
The bandits?
Yeah.
Oh no, fighting. Wait, they were a part of the bandits?
Yeah, they were a part of the bandits, and then you eventually met them again in Shinru, where they were posing as a guard to protect them. You basically
were they the motherfuckers that
I'm sorry. We're also sorry.
Yes. Yes, I remember. It wasn't when we were watching over the house, but they were in that town when we were watching over the house,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember now.
And they have turned. They basically have become actual knights in the time that you have been gone.
Yeah, they were the ones where we like arrested them, but we were checking on them to see how they were doing and like if they were getting better.
Yeah, and they
Right?
have.
Yeah.
You didn't arrest them. You arrested the Tinkerer, and
Yes.
you gave
Okay.
it to them.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like remembering as we're talking about it.
You're all good.
They. Yeah. Okay. I remember. Oh. Hi. Sorry. Hi. Finley like folds the letter up and like shoves it away in their back pocket.
My apologies. I did not mean to disturb you. You just seemed troubled.
Oh no, I just got a letter from an old friend and missing them a lot.
Well, don't I know the feeling?
You also got a letter from an old friend on a cat named Cinnamon, telling you that it was your birthday. Oh, Finley doesn't say any of that.
I really wish you would, though.
Yeah.
It's just like, we just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Stop it.
I
We
wonder
just
who it's
got a
from.
letter. Wonder who
I
it's from.
wonder who it's
You know what?
from.
Fuck it. Finley would say that. They're emotional enough right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Simon, as you start going off, he's like, as you would go, well, not that specific. But I have been getting writings from someone that I used to know very well.
Somebody that you used to know.
Well,
Somebody.
I guess that's why I could tell you were distressed. It's probably a face I've been making for quite some time.
He's been in contact with a person that he misses?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I was like, my brain, like, heard you but didn't hear you for some reason. Oh, that must be nice. Well, not the missing them part. That part kind of sucks.
Well, I always think of it like this. At least, there's someone for me to miss, right? Anyway, sorry about that. That was probably not helpful in the slightest.
Before he finishes, Finley will just, like, kind of, like, touch their hand on his shoulder and give them a soft smile and just say, "It's okay. You can talk about it if you want. It's kind of nice to talk to someone else who is also feeling like this."
Thank you. You'd see as he would slip from under his shoulder pad, and he would pull out a letter. He would show it to you. Finley,
Uh-oh.
this letter, not gonna fully just write a letter in improv. It's basically a letter about.
Wow, you're not gonna just write a
Yeah, let me
bio
just
in
let me just
improv?
pull an actual letter out of my ass.
Wow, what a great DM you are, Brendan.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I mean that seriously because you are genuinely like the best DM I've ever seen. You're so fucking cool. You're great. And I mean that in the most genuine way possible. You're the best DM
Thank you.
I've ever met.
Pulls a
Yeah.
gun.
Don't
Say
please
it.
don't.
No, I was saying to you, you pull out a gun, say you accept it.
No, you should.
It would basically be a letter about how this person would find. Basically, they're talking about some kind of time together and how
Ah, it's a love letter.
they find it irritating how much they want to battle again. And yeah, you know what? You have pretty good insight on things. This is definitely a love letter.
Hell yeah.
But Simon says,
Simon says. Sorry.
Simon says, "Oh no, oh no."
Oh,
you- You would see he would say, I've gotten this letter from them, and honestly, I really don't know the intention of it, but I have found that this battle with them it was something that sparked me to keep going with what I'm doing right now. And I don't know. I don't know if I miss them or if I miss what was happening. But they sent me this with it as well. And you see he would pull out this sword. This shining blue sword.
Oh, this sweet, sweet himbo. He's so in love and he doesn't even realize. Oh, go ahead.
And he would say, though I don't know if the enchantment on it is a joke.
What does it say?
I love you. Please go out with me.
That's what I'm thinking, dude.
He would
Finley's
say,
like reading this letter that's obviously a love letter, and they're like, what does the sword say?
he would look at the sword. He's like, I can't really read it. It's in Draconic. But
Whoa, wait. Do I know Draconic?
do you know Draconic? It would be on your character sheet.
Common, Abysmal, Gnomish, Sylvan. Nope.
Do you know Gnomish?
Yeah, for some reason I know Gnomish.
It's because
Did you say-
you needed another language, and I gave you a suggestion that gnomes are the tinkering type of race.
Oh,
Also-
yeah.
Also, did you say when you were reading abyssal? Did you say abysmal?
Did I?
Yeah.
I
I
might
have no
have.
idea, but that's funny.
I might have. It's
but-
okay. Whenever I reference to Nimona, I say pneumonia.
I love Pneumonia.
I love pneumonia.
I watch Pneumonia. It's my comfort movie.
Dude,
Dude, I mixed
Sorry
I
to-
mixed bleach with ammonia.
sorry to trail off, but genuinely Nimona has become my comfort movie. I've watched it like 9 times.
It's such a good movie.
Really?
I put, actually, like, I'm being genuine. I put it on at work because it's just like it's comforting to like hear it in my ears, and it's such a sweet movie.
That's me with Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I watch that every single time I'm sad. It's my favorite movie. But you can't read it. But he would say, but what it can do is strange. Watch this. As you see, he would just throw the sword. And immediately, you could probably get these like, oh my god, is this a returning weapon? Like, because you've seen so many of those. You would see, he would go, I know what you're thinking. As he would put his hand out, and he would immediately fly over to the sword.
Oh,
That's so much cooler though. You could
that
like,
is
oh, I need to
actually
do this.
so cool. Cause imagine like
I
you
need to-
throw the sword at someone, and you like the sword is flying out after them, and like yeah, they can hit it out of the way, but there you are coming in to fucking sock them.
It's like, where'd that
Yeah.
sword come? Oh my god!
I imagine the practical use of like, oh man, we gotta clear this gap.
Throw
Oh,
sword.
dude, I didn't even think about that's actually super cool.
But yeah, he would fly over to it, and he it would
Wow.
it's almost like his palm gets dragged right to the handle and just grabs the sword.
Does that hurt?
Yeah, does everyone else see that? He goes,
Stop the
the
car!
fact he goes flying through the air.
I would say it would be kind of a spectacle. You would see none of the Chimaru crew react to it, but going like, "Oh, he's showing them his sword." he just like flies over to it, and he does like a cool trick. He's kind of trained with it, and he just picks it up. He's like, "I don't know if this is a joke or not. I don't know if that enchantment's like to mess with me because I've heard of returning weapons before in my training from Delana, but like." Am I supposed to be the one returning? I also can't read this, so I don't know if that's like a joke or something. I really don't know. Anyway, I sort of sympathize.
Looking at it, like, does that hurt? Oh,
No, actually, it's when I kind of attune to it, and honestly, my body feels weightless when I go over to it.
Arik said, so in other words, you can pretty much hurl yourself over a small cliff and you can travel over without a bother.
Oh yeah,
What
if I can throw it.
What happens if you're holding on to something else while you're carrying it, while you're going to the sword?
I mean, as long as I'm strong enough, it follows.
Finley,
Well, trying to get some gains then.
What the
Wait.
fuck do you mean, Finley? Like
can you-
Finley's gonna hold on to Finley
oh.
and Finley's gonna go flying? Nah.
Wait, Billy catapult.
Catapult the sword.
Catapult the sword.
It is too heavy for catapult.
Dang.
That's why I was asking.
Damn it.
But you would see him go. I mean, I can also do this. He would toss it in the air, and then while it's in the air, he would fly up to it,
Bless you.
and then just
Fuck
like
it, thank you.
land.
Like Mary Poppins land or like fall?
He does technically fall, but he controls his landing and like does a Captain America roll.
Oh,
Right.
I thought he was Steven Universing it.
No, he doesn't float. Like if he flies to it in the air, he does fall back down.
Yeah, wild.
But yeah, he would walk back over to you, Finley, and just go. So yeah, I don't really know where I was going with it. But it's just kind of one of those things.
Dude, Did you
Like, should I write her
Oh.
back?
Oh, it is a her. Finley, why? Finley looks at this dude, reads over the letter again, the letter that is very obviously a love letter, and says, "Well, what does your heart say about her?"
She's scary,
That's not a good sign.
That's love, bro.
but I don't know. I've known her for quite a long time. It's just only recently has it come into mind.
Well, it's nice at least that you guys are writing each other. You don't need to worry about whatever happens as long as you have someone to talk to, you know? Finley's just trying to be as, like, helpful and, like, look at this idiot kind of way as they can.
See how much she loves you. You would see as he would smile and he would go, huh. So then should I write her back?
Finley, like, immediately just nods yes.
Do it before she kills you. She sent you an enchanted sword, dude. But
You
he would
should
go,
send her something back that you think is cool.
I hear that people enjoy it when you paint your phallus and on a scroll and send that.
Send her a
Inscribed-
scroll pic, dude.
you
inscribed with the
would,
words
you would say
love.
something that he find. I'm not letting this continue. He would, as he would go, as he would like fist to palm, just got it. Though it will take time. But once all this is over, I'll consider it. As you see, Simone would walk over and be like, "What are you doing, dude?" As he would rip the letter out of your hand and shove it into his thing and go, "Nothing. Just talking to Finley. They seemed upset."
Right, Finley? You are upset about something, right?
Right, Finley? We were just talking, right?
Hard to
Oh,
tell.
yeah, I was just showing him my letter.
Hard to tell. Finley's always crying.
Finley's not Sue.
You would see as Simone would go,
True that.
"Right. Just making sure. Saw you pulling out your weapon." Oh, it's no big deal. And besides, if I saw you pulling out your weapon, which hopefully one day I will, right? And he's like, "Sure."
Jesus!
He
They
said,
really
"One
don't
day
hold
I'll
back.
See your dick."
That's not at all what that was.
Are you sure? Because it really implies the other way around.
I think as the god, I can
literally was just talking about like how he's got feelings for someone else.
But yeah, you would see as Simone walk away, and you would see as Simon go,
Finley would, like, smile and just pat his shoulder. This sweet, sweet fucking himbo.
"Sorry about that. Simone doesn't really know about it."
Well, why won't you tell him?
Probably. It's just something that I don't know how he'll take it.
Because he's in love with you?
What?
What?
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god!
He would actually say, "What? Oh, no. Me and Simone were raised together. We're practically brothers. And besides, we neither of us swing that way."
Finley. Did Finley make it awkward?
Anyway,
Fuck. Finley made it awkward.
enough about me. want to hear about you. Are you doing okay? Who is this person you miss? If you want to share, of course. I don't want to force you.
It's funny because Finley was just gonna immediately be honest. Um, like, you know what? Like, actually, in that moment, like right after he said, "Who is this person you miss?" Finley would actually like go to start talking, and then he'd be like, he'd pull the Finley and be like, "If you wanna, of course, you don't have to." Like, blah 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 blah. And Finley would like laugh and be like, "It's okay. It's only fair. I mean, you told me about yours, and I don't mind."
Finley's met their match.
I'm okay. I miss her a lot. She practically raised me. She was the maid in my old home. She was just the only person that truly ever cared about me. I miss her a lot sometimes. I hope she's okay. But she told me it was my birthday today. I guess I just turned 18.
Not today. That was a few days ago.
A few days ago. Correction. Edit that part in.
Edit me saying a few days ago.
But it's still me talking. It's just like,
Yeah.
she said it was my birthday a few days ago.
Yeah,
um,
it's not even well like edited. It's literally just a robot.
A few days ago, us talking, and then it's slightly us talking, but then it cuts right back to you continuing talking.
Apparently I just turned 18. I didn't even know it was my birthday. Or how old I was.
You know, I don't know how old I am.
Really?
Yes. Being raised, I was raised in actually one of the mob families that occupy the Untamed Wilds. I was in one of the more lower forms of criminal activity. My earliest memory is playing with a dagger.
Finley kind of like... Oh, go ahead.
If you have anything you're doing that it could affect what he says, so go ahead.
No, I can save it.
Okay.
It'll, Finley's gonna say it no matter what.
Alright. He would say, it's good that you have someone on a higher, an older guardian. Because if you really think about it, sometimes you don't grow up without one. Sometimes you grow up without one of those. And if she's willing to send a letter of a cat, or cat letter, she sent something. It means she truly cares.
Finley kind of looks over him a little sadly, before cracking a soft smile and kind of like nudging his shoulder and being like, who knows? Maybe today's your birthday. Maybe you just turned 18 too.
Simon would laugh and he would go, maybe I just did. You know, if it was my birthday today, I do have one thing I'd wish for.
What's that?
To tell my younger self how happy I can be.
The music like stopped right at that moment, and that was such a sweet fucking Finley, that kind of takes Finley aback a little bit. Not in like a bad way, just kind of like a, wow, I wish I could tell my younger self. You know what, actually, yeah, Finley would tear up a little bit, and like look off. Are we still in the cart at this point? Like, are we moving?
You've kind of taken a break.
Okay.
Like you're like camping right now.
Finley would just like look off into the distance and be like, you know, I wouldn't mind having a conversation with my younger self. telling them about everything that they're gonna do. That would be nice.
I think we would all like that. As you sit there, eventually dinner would be called, and Simon would just pat you on the shoulder and say, "This was a good talk. I hope to do many more in the future."
This was a really nice talk. Thank you.
As all knights should do. Strive to make others feel just as good as they should feel.
Finley wants
least-
to be a knight.
At least, that's what Delana told me. And she read it from a book, so I'm hoping she meant it. Eventually you would have dinner. Moss would try to eat out of your bowl.
Of course. Finley would honestly just kind of laugh and like give her a little bit. Finley would actually throw some in the air to see if she could catch it.
No, don't feed her. She's not domesticated.
She's wild. You throw some into the air. As you throw some into the air, you see she smacks your bowl slightly, catches what comes out of it, and then quickly jumps in the air and bites what's in the air.
Finley just stands, like, sits there, bowl empty, fucking just mouth agape, like, what the fuck did I just do?
You see as Alice goes, "Moss!" And Moss, with like a whole potato in her mouth, goes, "Huh?" You don't steal other people's food. Tree. As she like, immediately darts over to a tree. It's like, "Moss!"
Saldo's like help with whatever food was being like prepped and doled out. Saldo would be like, "Oh, Finley, you finished that quickly. No seconds until everyone else is eaten. All right? No, hold on a second."
Finley's like shoulders droop and they kind of like lower their heads sadly.
Moss just played you.
Moss just totally fucking played me.
It's like, here, Moss, catch, and then Moss smacks your bowl as she's looking up.
I thought she was just gonna let it fall to the ground and like eat some of the dirt with it, but no, this is better.
Moss is a lot smarter than anyone gives her credit for.
Yeah.
Moss would eventually come over to you and say basically, she says, and I quote, "I apology."
Finley still kind of droopy shoulders, gives her a smile and is like, "That's okay."
You see she would take half the potato out of her mouth and go, "Food."
No, I'm okay.
"I go hunt for you then." Runs off.
Oh, you don't have to. Oh.
Fast as fuck, boy.
No.
She comes back with a whole cooked rabbit.
Well, if it's cooked.
It is cooked. Which, by the way, everyone's like, "Where did you get fire?" And she goes,
Don't worry about it.
like,
Don't
just
worry about
complete silence. But yeah,
Finley doesn't question it because Finley's hungry.
yeah, rabbit. Tastes like chicken.
Whoa!
Oh my god, I didn't think wow.
What?
Arterock, you and Xeno would
Yeah.
probably train along with Opal. Actually, Simon can join now too. Simone, though. Simone, anytime Simon asks Simone, is like, "Hey, you want to come train with us? Like, get a taste of, see if you can beat Arterock this time?" And he goes, "Nah." Like, this Simone is probably one of the laziest knights you've ever seen.
Wow.
Like, every single time there's any manual labor, anything, this guy just goes, "We got enough people."
Nice.
Saldo would be like doing like magic and spell stuff with Lilia and Alice and potentially Evangelia, Celestia, Lady of the True Dark Arts.
Eva would join. Alice would be like, "Come on, come on and do magic with us." She's like, "Okay."
Magic stuff. We're just doing magic over here.
magic.
Just going through. I'm prepping for the next day's worth of spells and all that. I'm like going through like whatever stuff I've written down for like rituals, and also I'm putting stuff into the bag of holding. I'm organizing. Also, Finley, Arterock, if there's anything you need me to hold on to, that's not like readily necessary for y'all, I'll put it in the bag. Put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag.
Put the money in the bag.
I was thinking more of the Amazing World of Gumball, where they work at the bank and some guys like real like like as they're work at the bank teller, and they're like he's trying to rob us, what do we do? And he's like, what are you talking about? We're the bank, we're the ones robbing him. And it cuts to him and he's like really nervous, and he's like, your dignity, your pants, put him in the bag.
Anyway,
The Amazing World of Gumball is so iconic.
it's so
It
good.
really is.
We're doing magic.
But okay, and Finley, honestly, you'd probably just hang out with Moss and Moss. Moss, honestly, when she gets, Moss is like any cat. She gets zoomies and then she passes out.
Hell yeah.
And she would primarily always just go, need somewhere to lay down, and she would go like either in a tree, in a cart, on Ruby, or she would go over to Finley and just plop on you.
She's just like curled into a ball on top of Finley, and Finley's like, help, help.
Huh?
Wild.
But yeah. Anything anyone else wants to do? Saldo, you want to do your thing?
Yeah. I am going to cast divination, or hold on, let me as a ritual.
All right.
What cast it? Where the hell is it? Here it is.
What is your exact question?
Okay, let me. My question is thusly. Let me just make sure. Hold on. Let me just make sure it doesn't interfere with anything. Anything might change. Outcomes. Great. Will we encounter Lamb and Greentail in our quest?
Say that one more time for
Will we encounter Lamb and Greentail in our journey?
one more time.
Why are you having me say this 3 times?
Okay, I got
Who is Lamb and Greentail?
Oh,
You said it 3 times.
and Lambtail. My bad. I didn't know what you meant. You knew what I meant though. Screw you.
I know. I
Lamb and
just
Greentail. No, that. What are you talking about? Their names now.
no. Will we encounter
Green and
Green and
Lambtail?
Lambtail on our adventure?
Lamb and Greentail. I didn't even notice. I was reading. You know what it was? I'm reading their names right now, so that's why I was like, yeah, it's there. What are you talking about? But like in my brain, I was
Flirted.
this the sleeper. What's it called? Dyslexia.
You say this.
Yeah.
Say it for me one more time, actually, because we joked.
No worries. Will we encounter Lamb and Greentail on our path?
So you're keeping Lamb and Greentail?
No, I'm gonna say it actually for like actual in-world reasons. Will
right.
we encounter Green and Lambtail on our path? Because I don't want you playing anything to like no, you're not, because they don't exist.
Who the fuck are those guys? All right. An empire brought forth many walls. Many walls. Fuck, I'm forgetting a word. Oh, many walls are the
Kelmar.
challenge.
Language.
Many walls are the challenge. On a quest, the key can be met, but too long. A child of regret will be gone.
Uh-oh. 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 Guys,
Mm.
oh no, this is worse than this is worse than just like also the cost of 25 gold pieces. Hmm. I share this with the with Alice, Lilia, and Evangelia, Celestia, Lady of the True Dark Arts.
Please call me Eva. Just kidding. She would never say that. What do you mean gone?
That's
That's just Kellenvor being cryptic, right?
I
That just means like he thinks we won't be able to save them. Not like gone, right?
His well, you would know, or Lambtail or Green, children of regret.
We don't know.
Oh boy.
We know the only thing we know about them both together is they found us together.
My biggest concern is the idea of but too long a child of regret will be gone. And it's not clear to me whether or not it means it's been too long or if we take too long. Regardless, I think we should probably be moving at a faster rate.
We need. We should probably tell everyone, right?
Of course. I'll just put this here for posterity's sake.
You would tell everyone, and Zeno would like hop up and go, "What does it mean too long?" That's what I said.
Look, I could ask again, but it's too straining. I could very well ask again, but it might not come through as clearly as it did. You think it's cryptic already?
Imagine if I asked twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Arterock Finley, how do you react to this news?
Sorry, I was eating. Like, can you repeat the news real quick?
And Saldo, I've gone. I basically communed with Kellenvor. I did some divination, and I asked, "Will we encounter Green and Lambtail on our quest?" I'm almost saying it for serious again. Will we encounter Green and Lambtail on our path? And the message I got back was, "An empire brought forth. Many walls are the challenge. On a quest, the key can be met, but too long, a child of regret will be gone."
Finley's a
Alright,
child of
fu-
regret.
Oh my god. Alright, Flash says, I don't understand any of that, but that sounds horrifying.
Gone like dead?
That's
We're
what we want to know.
We're trying not to think like that.
There's one of three options. The first being, well, the worst. The second being that if we don't hurry, then it'll be the worst. Or the third is the idea that wherever it is that they're being kept, they might not be there for long. One of them will be gone in the sense that in the time that we reach there, they will not physically be there anymore. They'll be at another place. I could only really divine our path forward within the next like half fortnight or so, but I don't know if that puts a time limit on us or exactly how far it is will be until we reach. What was this city again, or this town?
The town is Mermel.
Mermel. Until we reach the town of Mermel, but
And then we have that forest to deal with, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely sure if it means an empire brought forth and many walls are the challenge. Clearly, it's referring to the Heart Empire, but in regards to many walls are the challenge and on a quest the key can be met, I think that might be whatever we might encounter. The walls is the forest.
We also don't know what actually.
We also, excuse me.
We also.
Sorry. Got a little managed there. Opal would say, no one really knows what the Empire looks like. Not that I've heard. Moss has hope. Huh? Moss wants friends. Moss will get friends.
Does that mean that Moss is going to conjure up an army of her own?
In truth, there's not much for us to do but continue. They say knowledge is power. And our goals haven't changed. If anything, I'd say with this in mind, we should think on it. And if anything does come to mind on our journey, we'll keep a shout out.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Right. And with this idea, we won't be growing any more gray hairs than we already are. Let's try to keep positive, okay?
Alright, Toe.
Saldo, I said no more growing gray hairs.
Yeah, isn't Saldo all gray?
Saldo has white hair.
Yeah, look, it's...
It's a medical condition.
What? No, Artarok, it's
a clerical
stones.
condition.
Stones.
But yeah. Anything anyone else wants to do?
Not really, no.
It's just time to keep on moving.
Keep on moving on.
Finley. Oh, am I muted? I'm not muted.
No.
Yet. Okay, you can't hear me. Finley's gonna low key. It was Simon that came to talk to them, or
Yeah.
Simone. Okay. Before they get back on the road, Finley kind of wants to see more things that he can do with the sword.
He would definitely show you all the things that he has been training to do. He has learned to climb with it.
That's actually
He-
so fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like me as a player, I'm obsessed with this sword because that's genuinely so fun to think about. It's a little
Yeah.
like it kind of sucks, but like imagine I just can't stop thinking about throwing your sword at an enemy and like they bat it out of the way, but you're just coming in for a fucking punch. But then if they bat it out of the way, do you fly after the sword?
Technically,
Yeah,
yes.
you get deflected in that direction as well.
Until Simon touches the sword, he is following it.
So in other words, he could.
It's just so
In other words-
goofy.
In other words, he could just toss it like down an abyss or something, and he'll just keep falling forever.
Yeah, he does have a limit of how long though. His limit is 70 feet.
Shit,
Mm.
okay.
So
That's a
if there's
lot
an
of
80
feet.
foot, so many feet.
So
Exactly.
much feet.
Oh,
Stop.
Stop.
You would also notice that he has. He tells you he's like, I have tried to make a special little move with it.
Can I see?
Sure thing. You see, as he
Yes.
he would like. It's very situational. Okay. So, you see, he's gonna hand you the sword.
Oh.
Now, okay, and you see as he he goes over, and he goes like really far, and he just starts running full speed at you,
Oh, what?
and then he does like a leap, and then his speed just doubles as he Superman flies at you.
What the fuck?
That is amazing.
Finley's gonna kind of like hide behind the sword.
As you would hear as you would just feel the wind as he would just be stopped right in front of you, but he's like on his toes, like over you, he's like trying not to hit you.
Oh. What's the move then?
I didn't want to hurt you, but usually I just run into people. Use my shoulder check.
Okay, Flash.
Finley's like kind of cocks their head, like looks at him, and then does the whole like I have an idea face before running over to Arderock, pulling Arderock over, handing Arderock the sword, and then being like, do it again. Try this time. Arderock can take it.
What?
He would go, okay.
Yeah.
He was waiting for it. He was waiting for it.
As Arderock, you see him start running at you, and then you see him
Yeah.
start flying at you at twice his speed.
What is happening?
Hang on, I gotta. Arderock, I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
No.
I actually take like damage. Oh my god.
Well, we don't know if you take damage.
Dexterity, right?
Strength saving throw.
Oh, strength. Okay. Hoppity boo. Strength. Yeah. 16.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
No, let me just chew on this real quick.
Chew on this.
Arderock, you don't get knocked prone, but you see as Simon shoulder bashes you, and you get sent back 10 feet.
Damn.
As
Oh my god.
you just boom as he stops exactly where the sword was, as he grabs it with his one hand, and you just kind of like, you don't fall over, but you get knocked back 10 feet, as that is what you saved from. You saved from not being knocked prone, but you didn't save from getting knocked back, as you just like, he shoulder checked you at top speed. It's like getting hit by a car.
Dude, that's genuinely such a cool thing. But like, what are the chances that this enemy is gonna be fucking like he just
Holding
walks up
his-
and he like hands he's like here hold this and then he just runs away and they're like,
That's why
"Huh?"
he said it's very situational. If someone steals my sword, they'll never get away.
What I was saying that there's a chance that like someone might have caught wind of like what the sword can do, and like he can wait until like Simon is flying at their direction. He just put him clothesline him.
Yeah, he could clothesline at top speed. But yeah, no. He goes over to Yardo's like, "Are you okay?"
I'm good.
That's a lot of vomit.
Yeah, don't worry. It's a usual amount actually.
Usual? Is there a usual? There's a usual amount. You would see a Simone go, "That dumb move finally worked." Yeah, right.
Because he literally let you.
Actually, yeah, Simone would say that because he let you. We don't know that. He didn't know what was happening. Finley's my. You know what? Finley's being more of a bro than you are right now.
Ooh, damn.
What?
Yeah,
No,
the
you
way that
understand. You said something. You whatever the hell your response was got like completely ruined by the like a technical glitch. So the audio that just sounded was like Finley sounding like more of a bro than you.
All I said
Yeah.
was ooh.
I love that. I like the read better. Simone would go, "What? Because I won't benefit by giving someone else your sword." Fair.
Fair.
Whatever. Finley understands me.
you know my dad.
You know my dad. I'm basically your brother. Well, yeah. Shut up. But anyway, yeah, you guys. This sword is pretty fucking cool. Maybe you should show them your sword, Simone. Nah. I don't unsheath this thing unless I have to.
Unsheath it.
Stop.
Why?
Wow.
Who farted? What the fuck?
Yeah, who farted?
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Damn it.
It wasn't a farting. It wasn't a farting sound. It was supposed to be a squelching sound.
Oh my god.
Like a diarrhea noise.
Damn it.
Anyway, so you guys continue on. Until eventually, you come over this hill. And the entire time you guys have been traveling, about like halfway through, you guys did notice, like far off in the distance, there's this giant forest. Like to the point of where all you can see on just half this side of the horizon is nothing but forest.
Damn.
Okay.
Honestly, I would equate it to, it almost looks like an entire state. like you look at a state and if you just filled it with trees is what it looks like.
Mhm.
You stop.
Don't worry. I'll stop because if I don't, I'm gonna get hiccups.
Dude, I heard that fucking metal dice. What the hell?
Nothing.
Stop.
Actually, it was a spoon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was a spoon.
What
I
did you
threw out of
roll on the
frustration.
spoon, Brendan?
What'd you get on the spoon, Brendan?
Roll for spoon initiative.
But
That's pretty good.
but right outside
Hey,
that
thank you.
giant forest, a little bit looks like what is a village. A village that is big. Village sounds weird when you say it. Village that is bigger than Chimaru, but not enough to be like a town, like have a name of some sort. And it is completely just like destroyed.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
What happened here?
I don't know, but we should check out Foley and the rest of it. As you would find a sign that says "Welcome to the village of Mermel."
Mm.
Nope.
Well, I heard that.
You know what? No music.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You would enter this village. That's a statue, by the way, not a person. Hello there.
The statue?
No. You would all enter, and
Saw them.
what?
I saw the character.
I didn't put anything down.
I did
Well, I
see
just-
something move on the screen as well.
Might have been the map.
Maybe.
I don't trust Brendan. God damn it!
You see a dragon in the sky.
You see a
Remember
meteor.
when we almost fought an undead dragon?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I threw a rotten sandwich at it and diverted its attention.
slightly. Because you stepped on its babies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is what happened.
When I threw a dead person at
Skeleton, you know.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you
we
mean the
did-
skeleton that was made to literally follow you and you abandoned him to sacrifice
Literally-
him so that we could
literally
live from the
said-
dragon?
I didn't
Mhm.
abandon him. I told him rescue Damu.
And he looked at the dragon and said, "Father, why?"
Father, help!
As you guys enter, what do you do?
Mm. Like, to be clear, this is just an empty village, right?
It, from what it looks like, Ardarok, you've seen abandoned tribes in your time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Ardrak, you've seen your village destroyed.
Damn!
Actually, that's funny you say that.
Don't you dare!
This place looks not exactly like your village, but it looks like this was not recent, to say the least. What happened to this place? It
Oh,
looks
goody.
very mossed over, like plants. You see a tree literally growing out of an abandoned building, a full oak tree.
Like a tree is growing directly inside the building, breaking
Yeah.
through the roof.
The building is slightly crumbling, and you see a tree in the center living area, and it's growing out from the roof.
Aurok takes a gainer of that view and says that this is both sad and rather pretty.
I didn't realize this place was basically a historical landmark at this point.
Who was it that was supposed to be residing over this place?
None of us really visited the Heart Empire. Didn't really know much about it or its mayor. But I know this was a hunting village.
If anything, whatever they were hunting, hunted them.
Maybe we should look around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Lilia because because if I go with Arterock or Finley, we're not gonna get any investigating done. Like or any
I'm
fraud.
actually just gonna
Oh,
do a massive group check. I want
okay.
each of you to roll me investigations.
Great.
Word.
Okay.
This is definitely gonna work out for me.
Let me
I-
pull my thing up.
Let me pull my
Ooh.
wrath.
I rolled a 16. You said investigation?
Kill him. Kill
19.
him.
19,
Yep.
13,
13.
13. Oh no.
Oh, that's not good numbers, is it?
I rolled a 2.
Heard.
And plus 0 to intelligence. I have
Heard
a
word.
2.
You guys are kind of like looking around, seeing all this shit.
Yeah,
Saldo,
you guys.
you this play you get distracted at one point because at the foot of the statue you find what looks like buried skeletons in a heap of moss.
Fuck.
Moss, leave the skeletons alone.
Now
God damn it.
I'm looking at the skeletons and I'm like, oh.
Arterock,
Mm.
you kind of like start looking around and you notice something as you're like walking. You're like, did I go this way? Why are there's hoof prints everywhere?
Oh no.
RX studies like the multiple footprints and takes a guess and says to himself, "You've got to be kidding me."
Finley,
Yes, Dad.
who would you be searching with?
Honestly, whoever.
I shall roll a dice.
I also have a thing to do. I have a thing to do, Brendan. Whenever you're good.
What thing do you want to do before Finley's thing happens?
Oh,
God,
oh
I don't
no.
like the way you said that.
I thankfully I prepared for this as I was going through my spells. I'm very bad at communication. I'm very direct. I was going to cast a spell.
What spell?
You know it, baby.
All right, Finley's will happen first.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like, yeah.
Finley, you are currently with. I'd say you just be with Alice. Alice and you would be walking around as Alice would definitely. You know, Alice can be like she tries to be the leader of the guild, but she's like you guys are like holding on to each other, kind of like.
Of course.
I don't want something to pop out. As you would hear a snap, snap, as Alice goes, ah! What was that? As Finley, you would turn, and with that investigation check, like you would kind of like look, and you would see something from the shadows just like into one of the buildings.
Oh dear.
Definitely not something in the shadows following us. Finley would like shakily point over to where they saw.
Mm.
It'd be really dumb if we followed, right?
So dumb.
You
But
would then.
oh god.
Follow the
What were you
shadow.
gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Oh, Finley was just gonna be like, but you know, we have to, right?
As you say that, you would feel a bump at your ankle.
Finley would like physically jump and be like, what? What was that?
As you jump, it's probably like Scooby Doo and Shaggy, like you almost jump into
Yeah.
Alice, and you just hear a.
What?
What?
You would see this little what looks like crystal thing with 4 crystal legs looking up at you and one amber eye.
Oh. Oh, what is that?
It looks stupid.
And why is it scatting? Stop. No.
I can communicate with it.
Oh,
Oh God dang it. I literally swapped out tongues earlier with speak with We're gonna have to pick this guy up for tomorrow.
You
Put him
would
in the bag of
see-
holding.
grab him. You would see as it would kind of look at you and like circle you guys a little bit and just go skeep up, put up, as it would immediately start heading for where that shadow went.
Oh, don't go in there.
Don't go in there, little German scat boy.
What?
It's the meme, but it's ski pop up.
Don't go in there, little Modron. That cave is full of Blunton smoke and beep scop. What isn't fun?
Skibbity skibbity.
You would see as Alice go, all right, I'm a little more intrigued now and less scared.
Should we follow him? Make sure he's safe. Finley says, their feet already walking over that way.
Well, I mean, I
Knees
feel like
also
I-
shaking out of fear.
I feel like I don't have a choice at this point. As you guys would start walking, as you would start to hear from the buildings, like, gotta find the flower. Gotta find the flower. If I find the flower, I find the way to the forest. If I find the forest, I find the trees. If I find the trees, then I'm already in the forest. But if I don't find the flower, the plan can't go to right. But the plan.
Calm down, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Interesting.
As you would see, you would hear, oh, hey, Skippy.
Do we have a picture for Skippy?
Not yet. Because you'll see. You would hear a. Have you found the flower yet? You found any flowers? Yeep, bop, bop.
Finley would.
plants are-
Oh, go ahead.
Of course, plants can't walk. They don't do that. What do you mean it had horns?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean it looks like it has depression?
What do you mean it has trauma? As you would like slightly.
What do you mean it
peek
looks like
in,
a crispy nugget?
you would see this person.
Oh, look at this dude! Look at this guy!
Aww. Look at that
Oh,
little,
is
that
look at
the
the
little
little
thing?
rock guy.
That's Skippy.
That's so cute.
Oh, look at him. I thought he was a little Modron. Oh, look. He's a lot cuter than a Modron.
He's just a little guy. He knows he's a littlest.
You would see as he would go. But one thing different about him, he has a massive bandage wrapped around his head,
Ooh.
and
Head wound.
he is like hunched over and just speaking nonsense. He's just like, flowers don't have horns, but if they have horns, then are they flowers? I've never seen a flower with horns. No, they don't have horns, but if they do, Skippy would never lie to me.
Just skibbity skibbity. Skibbity bop. Skibbity skibbity bop bop bop. Yes.
Maybe if I find it, it'll be the flower. If I find the flower, I get to the woods. If I find the trees, I'll be in the woods. But if I don't find the flower, I shouldn't execute my plan.
Is he? You go. Okay. Is he the huntsman? Yeah, I swear to God, if he's the huntsman.
Finley's
This flower.
like, as this is happening, Finley kind of just glances over to Alice, like, "Are you hearing this?"
As Lambtail would say, cuckoo.
Oh,
You would see as he then turns in your guys' direction and says, "Flower."
Fuck.
No. I heard breath. The breathing of breathe.
You
I
know
smell
what?
Something that,
Oh, go ahead.
I smell something that smells. Smelly.
A smelly smell.
Does he actually say that,
Yes.
or were you just saying for lol?
No,
Oh
he
my
says
God.
that.
Finley. Oh man, Finley would honestly just come around from the corner with their hands up, like we're not enemies.
You're not a flower.
No, Finley like looks back at Alice and is like, I'm not a flower.
Are you a flower? No. Then I have no use for you. As you see, he would walk right past you guys.
Oh,
Wound.
Unless you know where the flower is. He would point his crossbow right at you guys.
Finley throws their
Oh.
hands back up and is like, flower? What flower?
Flower to the forest. Forest makes you see things.
Flower to the. What does it look like? Maybe we could help?
Skibby bop bop booyah.
Damn it! Why
Oh
did
my
you
God.
say it in the ski? Bop bop ba da bop.
Because
Bop ba da
that's,
bop. Can you
'cause
put
that's
that
the
song
whole-
on while this is happening?
that's copyright.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You would hear him go, right, what Skippy said. Big flower that looks just like a tree.
You
Skippy toilet.
understand him? What is he? Is he your pet? Did you make him? Did you find him? Is he an animal? What does he do? What is he saying? What does he speak in?
His name's Skippy. He speaks Skippy.
He speaks Skeevy.
All of the excitement like drains from their eyes and they're like, "Oh, that doesn't explain anything."
What makes you think I know things? You know me? You know something? Have I known you in a past life?
No,
Was
no,
I
no,
you?
no, no, no.
Was I you in a past life?
Oh, that would be cool.
Better
Hi, nice to meet you. We have actually met once before. What? Futurama reference.
Yeah. So, what? You see, as he would go, have you seen a flower that looks like a tree?
No. Finley looks again at Alice.
You see, Alice would stop. Sir, are you bleeding? You would see as he would like feel his head wound, like the bandages, and go, I must find the flower. As you see, he would and just start walking. So you need healing. I don't need healing. I need a flower. If I find the flower, I can find the trees. If I find the trees, I know where I'm going. She would look at you. Alice would look at you and go, "Do you want to say anything to this guy?"
Finley like looks around before like kind of sideswiping in front of him and being like, maybe if you sit down and rest and maybe let us look at that wound, we'll help you out and find the flower.
You see, he would look at you, look at Alice, look at Skeevy. I shall keep walking. As you see Skeevy, beep, beep, as he eyes close immediately and he falls over.
Oh,
Mm.
what happened?
Why was that? He would just,
No.
as Skeevy would like turn him over.
Did he just turn off? Like deactivate?
Yeah, Bob.
That was the dude who fell over.
Yeah, the dude, like Skeevy went beep beep, and the dude just collapsed.
Oh, okay. I
Oh, no.
understand.
You thought Skeevy deactivated?
No, straight up, I thought Skeevy deactivated and then like it was doing that to get him to fucking stop.
But no, Skeevy basically went beep beep, like kind of like doing like a car, like lock and unlock, and this
Yeah.
guy just eyes immediately closed and he fell over.
God damn it.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but maybe we should get him back to camp.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think that would really benefit us. You guys would pick him up. Skeevy would try helping.
Finley would like pat his little head.
Eat-up-up, ski-bop-boop-bop, bee-bop-bop.
You're so fucking cute.
Saldo, in the meantime, if you want to do that spell, you can. But
Yeah.
eventually they would arrive with this person. So if you want to do it before or after, it's up to you.
Yeah. I'd be like, Lilia, like Zeno, like everyone, like, come around, come around. Oh, Alice, Finley, welcome. We were just about to. What the? Who's that?
I thought this wasn't a no-kill mission. One, we didn't do this, and two, I don't think anyone said that.
we
Bebop.
kind of found him and his pet in one of the houses. He was talking about looking for a flower that looks like a tree, or a tree that looks like a flower.
Eat bop boop bop, eat up bop.
Oh,
Oh,
little
also, this is Skippy.
Hello, Skippy.
Eat bop, boop up, beep bop, beep bop, that's good up, beep bop.
I love
Love
him.
making little guys.
I love
Oh.
him.
Mhm.
And also, we think Skippy did something to him and made him sleep. A lot happened in like a few minutes.
Yeah,
What
there's a
so?
lot going on.
But this
What
seems to be
so?
the only living guy here right now.
Arak says as he crouches down over to Skippy and says, "So this guy just turned him off."
Beep beep.
That's what we're taking from it.
Skippy, is it? Can you? Can you understand us?
Ease keep up.
How's about one skeep for yes, two skeeps for no?
Eep.
Oh,
Now we're cooking with gas.
so he understands.
You would see as he would wander over, and then he would put his claw over the guy's bandage, and then he would start to tap on the bandage. But from what should sound like rock hitting skin, you hear
Oh, he's robot?
You're connected to him then.
eep.
See? I don't want to take his bandage off,
I'm kind
but
of
I
scared.
feel like we should.
Well, he was technically
You guys would
injured,
see,
I guess.
You guys would see that there's
Okay.
blood coming from the bandage.
Arak says, "Well, he's technically injured, so while he's not moving, we might as well like check up on him, see if it isn't too serious."
Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna walk over to him and I'm gonna take the bandage off.
You would see what is under this bandage is a poorly stitched forehead
Oof.
with a amber shard shoved into it,
Ugh.
Fuck.
and just pieces of the skin just slightly coming off to reveal what is under. You see some of it is even stapled down.
I think it's swathing off.
It looks like the skin is tearing just from how poorly this is like done. And you even see Like it goes so deep that you even see maybe what could possibly be his brain.
Finley does not look. Finley
So is
also is so curious that they're like covering their eyes, but like peeking through their fingers and like looking over and then covering their eyes.
It's like when you're watching a horror movie. It's gross, but it's so interesting.
It's
But
so
it's
good.
gross.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
so he's definitely human. Is this amber shard connected in such a way that like
It's like
it does it
Je-
look intentional or does it look like unintentional? Is
it
what
looks
I'd
like it looks like the skin is literally seeping inward to his skull.
say. And this amber hole, or no, not hole, this amber shard that's connected to it. Is it like, was it stitched around, or did it
It
like?
it looks like from the
Stitch.
where the amber is, there is a poorly made stitching just going out from like the crevice of the like the where the skin meets the amber.
Like it's almost being fused.
Maybe that was the intention, but right now it looks like somebody shoved an amber into this guy's skull and they tried to put its top back on,
Ugh.
and they did not do a very good job.
Ew. I'm gonna healing
You
word
see,
him.
I was gonna say you would also see some of the staples are rusted.
No.
Oh, so he
Fuck.
had that for a really long time. Oh,
Dude, they're being oxidized by his blood. This is nasty. I'm going to heal.
I didn't even consider that. Oh my
Ew.
god.
Ew. Ew. saw him just healing word. He's like he does cure wounds, but he's like
The
ew, ew,
the verbal component for my healing word is ew.
I like how you're healing word, but instead of doing cure wounds because you don't want to touch him.
Well, let me just say, it's good I didn't prepare cure wounds today. I only prepared healing word.
You ew him as you see it attempts to heal. Then you see what looks like just these tiny magic circles on the staples completely undo it.
Oh, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with these staples? They're literally like, are they counterspelling my healing magic? What's wrong? Like, what are they doing?
Actually
Ebop,
disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
This
ebop,
supposed-
skebop.
Do you know who did this?
E-
You do. Oh, dang.
Damn. Really gotta do
Ah.
this like that.
Yes,
Ye-
yes.
Ebuski, ye skooski bop. As you see, he would just start running around some flowers.
I'm very frustrated at the fact that I did not take tongues today. And I've only got speak with dead. I mean, there is one option we have.
What?
No, I couldn't. I couldn't even suggest it. It's not worth entertaining.
Entertaining? What is that supposed to be?
What is it?
I mean, it's not worth considering. I don't know why I brought it up. What I was going to do earlier was I was going to try and commune with those that have passed on around here. The only way to the only other consideration I had was to put this fellow at peace and
Ebop,
speak with him, but that's
ebop,
not that
ebop.
doesn't feel like an option.
Ebop, ebop,
Don't
ebop, ebop.
don't worry, Skippy.
Ebuppy. You would see as he would actually like as soon as you say speak with the dead, he would try to push you forward towards this guy's body.
The guy, him.
Yeah.
I'm going to
I think
use.
you should just try speak with the dead, because this dude might genuinely just be dead.
With that in mind, I'm going to cast just real quick Eyes of the Grave.
You see one undead in your area.
Oh
What?
yeah.
One undead in your area.
Undead and single.
God damn it.
I don't want brains. I just want meat. Yeah, Brendan, and what undead is it?
Just an undead.
Where does it? Where do I feel the sense emanating from?
Skippy.
Whoa.
It's emanating from Skippy,
Yeah.
not the dude.
Skippy.
Smash him with my warhammer. I'm kidding. No.
Damn.
Undead.
Okay. Interesting. Tell you what, then. Let me just take a little read as this. I have to choose this guy. All right. Within that case, I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead on him.
As you do that, you
He dies.
see a Skippy.
No.
Oh
You see
no,
this
Skippy
guy-
is dead too.
As you see this guy's eyes shoot open as he shoots up like. You see he looks at his hands.
All right there, bud.
So you can only ask 5 questions, right?
Yes.
No, I take it back. I take it back.
No, you cannot now.
What did you say?
What did you say, Arterock?
What did
You
you
all
say?
right there, bud?
God.
I completely
I
forgot
turned-
about.
No,
I've
no,
never
it's,
seen
no,
the
it's perfectly fine. Arterak has never seen this before. Oh,
It's actually really funny.
it's very much in character. It's perfectly aligned. As you say that, Saldo's like, no, and then he probably responds.
He would say, I can breathe again. I'm not in that rock.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
No,
Oh,
hold on.
fuck. Fuck.
Everyone
That's
Was that-
fucked up.
Everyone
Skibidi?
Everyone, stop!
no,
No,
I actually ask. I don't actually ask.
No, silence.
I'm saying this right now. Any questions asked in the next few moments until all 4 questions are gone now, I am taking as canon.
I turn to everyone.
Unless you say out of character.
I turn to everyone and I say, nobody speak.
Silence, all of you.
You would notice as soon as he answers that question, technically, you would see as his voice completely goes away.
I turn around and I look at him and I ask, who did this to you?
It was someone in. You see, he like places his hand to his head as he feels the incision, and he immediately like stops touching it.
You.
It was someone in a mask, a white coat. They sawed my head clean off.
Fuck.
Nice.
A white coat and a mask sawed your head clean off. I look at Finley, and I look back at him. What flower are you looking for?
The one who knows the way. The rumors. The rumors of the forest. The flower tree.
I pick up Skippy the Rock.
You would see as you pick it up, he looks at it and he has this look of horror.
And like just cradling it, I look and I say, how can we help you?
I don't know if there's a way to help us anymore.
Us?
I don't even know how many of us there are anymore.
Out of character. I've got one more question, right? Just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Pool?
Back in character. No, I don't ask him.
Well, no, I was like, why'd you say pool?
I said cool.
Oh, cool.
You didn't know him, Brendan. I
Cool.
asked him if he'd love to join us in a rousing game of
Billiards?
billiards.
Well,
Or whatever that weird one that's called it, like Pumperdinkle or something.
Nah, keep going.
I look at him and I say, what is the last thing you properly remember?
I woke up. I woke up near a goat person. One who couldn't speak a word or play the violin. Couldn't leave her rock. But she had tattoos on her of the flower tree. And then I saw it wasn't me. Not anymore. And that's when you see a spark come from the amber, goes as he
oh Jesus!
would fall over, as you see the rock would come back to life. Skinny about, and you would like kick off of you and run over to the body and just start like hitting the amber.
It's hitting it as in angrily, or
It would honestly be clawing at the body, if anything, but it's not
Ar-
doing any damage. It's like blunt.
yeah, I
Arak says, guys, I think that might have been the actual guy, not the person we were talking to earlier.
yeah. This gentleman feels whatever magic is at hold here. It's put this fellow, it's cleaved him from his own body.
That is genuinely so terrifying.
I don't know if we should leave him like this.
Can we
This
take
is-
the gem out?
This is so
Im-
horrible. What do we do?
Um. Um.
What do you guys do?
I wish to
We-
send. I want to send this person off. I want to like. I want to. in the most respectful way possible. I think we should mm,
Someone's
send
calling.
them. Yep. Someone's calling. It's Kellenvort.
But I mean, he's also not like, I don't know, man. Cuz he's not technically dead since he's in this rock. Wouldn't that be horrible to kill him while he literally watches us as he's in this rock?
I think we killed a rock. Is the thing.
What?
I think we should like crack the rock. Is the thing. I don't. Would it be you Alice Finley?
I will say Finley is not with you on this.
Well, then I'm asking. You two were the ones who encountered him.
I
What state? What state would you say he's fit to be in?
I can't. I don't know if I can decide that.
Sorry.
Maybe we should
I
ask
took a
him.
bite from him. But I agree with that actually. Finley was gonna throw their hands up and say, "This isn't my decision to make," but agree with whoever said that maybe we should ask him. I know he can't really
Z-
answer us and tell us what he wants, but we
Mhm.
can do like a yes or no question game to see what is the best possible outcome for this man.
You would. Zeno would be the one that said that, and he would say, "We ask him a yes or no question. He can answer those, no matter how hard it is."
What's Skippy doing now?
Skippy is currently just honestly, it's just sitting there. Like it was like kind of like clawing at the body, and now it's just kind of resigned.
Aw.
I kneel back down to Skippy, and I kind of just like take like a look at everyone, and I again, one beep for yes, two beeps for no. Are you in pain?
Ski bop.
Mm.
I don't know if that was one beep or two beeps.
Ski bop.
Okay, there we go. Are you? Hmm. I guess I'll just ask, are you okay?
He says in Ski Bop, that's a loaded question.
All right,
Uh,
all right. Let me rephrase. Do you know what? No, I did no. There's too many. Like I
Okay,
have so many questions right now that are like not yes or no questions. Finley,
hear
if
me
you'd like
out.
to, by all means.
I don't have a question, but I have an idea. We bring this guy with us, but we put his weird human body in the bag of holding. So it's
God.
so we're not like holding it, but like he's still there. And then that way maybe this like cuz I don't feel comfortable killing this guy. He's obviously still alive and like
Mm-hmm.
stuck in this weird rock body and being tortured like this. So I know that we can't really necessarily stop our quest and help him right now, but if I don't want to leave him and I don't want to kill him.
I'm looking at like you're talking. You bring up the idea of put him inside the bag of holding, and I look in the bag at all my stuff that I've put in, and I look up at y'all like this, and I'm like you want to really? We want to put him in here? I'm looking at all our valuables inside the bag of holding.
I do have a question.
What's up?
Does the body need to breathe, and is that connected to him? Because if so, there's no oxygen in that bag.
Well,
I
but he
I
had
I
said something about I can breathe again.
That's fair, but a rock doesn't need to breathe.
That's true.
We don't know about the body, though. Also, if he is the rock, who's the
Dwayne
body?
the Rock Johnson? Sorry.
I can smell what he's cooking. Well, that's the issue, isn't it? I don't believe it's the Rock. But
But it is some semblance of a being because it was speaking and referring and talking to the rock and asking questions, and he just seems so alive. I don't understand.
Brendan,
Whoever did this is a monster.
Brendan,
What's up?
No doubt.
I'm going to use my Ring of the Blessed Grave, and
Yes.
I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my palm on that stone that's on his forehead, or is his forehead, and I'm going to try and witness the spectral balance of him.
I'll be right back, guys. Bathroom. You guys keep talking.
You see the spectral balance of this person. And you would actually notice something. The glow that comes from this being. This is the first time you've ever done this.
Yeah.
The glow that comes from this being extends from the rock to the body.
Whoa.
And you would see, only you would see this, but you'd see that glow become a scale in thin air. As you see, it would tilt. There is one of skull and one of leaf, just like your icon in the DM screen.
Yeah.
You would see it, it would lean heavily more towards the leaf.
Interesting. Okay. It's definitely. How can I put this? I think I have a good understanding as to how this is working. It's like if his soul is the rock. His body It's like the rock is a new body for him.
You would see as Eva would actually no, Moss would probably be able to tell this. Moss would go would start like moving over to the rock as you're like talking, and she would like she would lift the rock up and just start smelling it. I smells. I smell a heart. Heart inside container.
Hi.
Here beating.
I'm going to. I'm gonna take a look at his chest, his bare chest. I'm gonna like open up whatever clothing
You would
he
start
has.
opening it, and there is a gaping hole
Yep.
where his
That's-
heart should be.
Fucking horrifying.
Okay, please close that.
Yeah, yep. Don't worry. Sorry. It's like one of those frames in SpongeBob where it's like it's overly detailed and it's gross and it's like I'm like, oh, wow,
The
what
fucking
have I-
butterfly episode.
Dude.
don't. Oh, dude, that scared the hell out of me. I'm like, nope, we'll be having none of that.
You as that looks, you would probably see Zeno get like a big vein on his forehead. It's just like, oh, who the fuck did this? Like it's just slowly,
Oh.
progressively getting worse. Like just
Well-
like this guy's
well.
body.
Yeah. Well, I stand up. There's one
Yes.
thing I believe we could all agree on.
That was disgusting.
We
I
can't
agree
turn
with
a
that.
blind eye to this.
Absolutely not.
Whatever feelings we may have regarding this, I know one thing's for certain. This cannot go unaddressed.
As
The best I
said-
can
Continue.
sorry. The best I could do now is this. And I'm going to lay the body back down, and as a ritual, I'm going to cast Gentle Repose, which will basically stop the body from decaying and will stop it from becoming undead.
As you do that,
Oh no! Oh no! It's
You would-
these staples. These damn staples.
you would see as the body's eyes shoot awake, and just go up as you finish casting spell, and goes, "You know, you are the flower. Gotta find the flower. Skid up, sit up, ski about, sit up.
But
Oh, hey, Skippy. We gotta go find that flower. Find the flower. We find the tree. We find the tree. We find the way to the forest. We go out of the forest. We find the way back there.
is this the fellow you met? Is this the fellow you met?
You're not a flower.
Yes, this was how he was.
Yep. Ski bop up. Who are you? My name? My name is Tylock. I'm a huntsman. I'm looking for the flower. The flower. And you see, he just starts going in circles again. Come on, Skippy. We gotta go. Are you?
It's
they would-
Skippy, just like
yeah.
Skippi or Y?
Skiipi.
Iipi.
Skippy.
Skippy. Excuse me, sir,
What is it? You're not a flower.
but you were looking for flowers in the forest near the Heart Empire, correct?
No, I'm looking for the flower. What's the Heart Empire?
We're
Never
looking.
heard of her. That's not a flower.
I'm gonna. This is so much easier with Skeepy.
We're done here. I gotta go find a flower. The goat woman said so.
What goat woman?
The one whose song doesn't make sound.
Why does she need this flower?
She can't. She can't flower. The rock won't let her.
A rock like that? And I point to Skeepy.
No, not Skeepy. Skeepy's fine. Skeepy's my friend.
The goat woman's rock.
Yeah, that one. The one she sits upon. She can't leave. She can't leave the rock. The rock. I gotta go find a flower. You're not a flower.
Where does he go? If we just let him walk away, where does he go?
He starts heading for the giant forest outside of town.
I kind of turn to everyone and I'm like, well, should we?
So there's someone inside that forest. Maybe she's in the same predicament as this guy.
Or maybe she's the one that caused this predicament.
Can I say something?
Yes, whoever you are.
My name's Eva.
Yes, Eva. With
So-
striking resemblance to Zeno and Alice and Lilia and
Look, man, girls' voices are hard. Fuck you.
well, I was literally about to go say Simon and Simone and like just being like you sound like one guy doing a lot of different voices.
I hate you. So, from my understanding, we did get some info out of this guy despite the whole horror show. There's someone in that forest that apparently is spreading rumors even though they can't talk. And there's something about a tree that can lead him to the path he wants. However, it's in a forest that took some of the strongest people that we know a month to get out of. Maybe we should think about this before all of us just going in blindly.
Finley,
Yeah.
do you have a do you have if I'm not mistaken, you have those stones that can be used to talk with each other, right? That we used during In Death Valley.
Oh, yes.
Right, you're sending stones. I remember when you crafted them when we first met.
If
Oh man, that was when we first met.
if I'm not mistaken, there's music in the forest that should not be heard.
That should not be followed.
Or there's music in the forest that should not be followed. I'm thinking, as long as we don't follow it, we should be all right. But I'm curious also about following this gentleman, and I point over to him. Where is he at in like conjunction of like the town? Is he
he's-
just like following the outskirts still?
He is
Like,
just-
can we just see him as if he was like walking past a football field?
As you guys are talking, you literally hear flower in the distance. And just ski up.
We have a great many people here. I think if we can stay in touch, we might be able to hurry along. There's this tree in the forest a flower that looks a flower that looks like a tree.
I think I'm
And
starting to think it's a tree that looks like a flower. I thought he said it grows flowers.
No, it was a flower that looked like a tree.
But I
Guys,
thought-
Guys. Let's.
Is Marco here, by the way?
Marco had to go to the bathroom.
All right, well, he can deal with the percussions.
The repercussions. He's gonna come back. If he comes back and he says like, "I'm back. What are we missing?" And we're gonna yell at him, be like, "Don't ask a question again."
be like, we're all dying. Skippy was the traitor.
Skippy was the traitor.
He's Blackhoof spy.
You missed all of it. We killed Blackhoof. The campaign's over.
Is the
No,
campaign
man,
really gonna end when we kill him?
Anyway,
No,
continuing on.
Brendan!
What were you telling me?
Brendan!
There's too much. We got. Don't worry. Hold on. Let me pull up my quest list here.
No,
we
continue
still
with
got-
what you're saying.
we've got defeat Blackhoof, defeat Pride, defeat Azclan, kill your dad, the Chaos Emeralds.
Right now,
The
we're
whole-
just dealing with green eggs and lamb.
Yeah. So we've got this tree, this goat woman in the forest, and then what was the third thing?
Say those again.
We have this flower tree, then this woman who looks like this goat woman in the forest, and then there was a
The
there was a
fact
third thing.
the fact we could get lost for a long time.
Yeah. I say if we could I have sending capabilities. Alice has sending capabilities. Finley can pass one of these stones either to Ardrock or I.
Finley
And we
can
can
pass a kidney stone.
Finally,
We're not. No, let's not. I know what we're talking about, but just the imagery that popped into my head was like docking and like sending it from one to another, and I didn't like that.
Ew.
Basically, swap it. Hate that. It's called the Eclair.
Stop. No, I will end the campaign right now.
There you go. The campaign will end early.
God damn it.
So I'm thinking, if anything, we might be able to split up, search for clues.
Why'd you say it like that?
We could
Because-
also, some people could stay in this town and camp. We're not that far from the forest. If we don't want to do 2 search parties,
I take a look at the forest. How far is the forest away?
it's probably like half a day's travel from here.
Oof, it was away. That's true. We could also set up camp here, base camp, and that way, if anyone gets lost, we'd know where to reconvene. What does everyone think?
It sounds good.
I like it. It works better than all of us going in blind. Whatever it takes to get at the people who are doing this to everyone. Or I'm taking what he said to heart. I feel like there's more people like him.
He did say all of us. Or he said like we or something, I don't remember.
He did say us.
Yeah.
I want to help, and if this is the way to do it, then fine. Opal is for it. Moss is like trees. Simon would definitely be all for it. Any way to help people. Simone is like, everyone seems to be agreeing.
All right, so who will stay for base camp and who will join us in this expedition to the forest?
Moss my
Will
trees.
be
Finley will come
Well-
with. Since, they kind of found the guy.
Arderock.
will come with.
Heard. Man, I can't wait for him to get back and be like, all right, what happened? And we're just gonna say nothing.
We followed the music. Ah!
Help! Moss would love to come because Tree, but also Alice would whisper to you guys, if you don't want Moss to come because she can be really fucking sporadic, it's okay, I'll distract her.
No, it's fine. We'll just make sure like she doesn't wander off to any music.
It might actually be better if she comes with us because she can sniff shit out.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Marco, you've been gone for so long, dude. We finished the campaign. What the fuck, dude?
Oh no! Can I still
We
roll for
found
initiative?
Blackhoof. We found Blackhoof.
What did you
Dude,
do?
you
I
wouldn't
was
believe
supposed
it.
to go.
Blackhoof was pregnant.
Yeah, he has a
Oh
kid,
my
dude.
god!
He has a
You've
whole
been
nother
gone
kid.
for so long that I got
Oh
added
my
as a new
God.
player.
Oh my
Hi, what
god.
the fuck?
Yeah, Octavia's now Urdurako, and anyway, Ardurak, do you want to go into Scary Forest of possible death?
Or you want to make a campfire?
Basically, do you want to stay at camp or do you want to go in the forest?
We're going into two teams. One's going to make a base camp here at the town. The other one is going to make a little expedition into the forest, both to investigate what the hell is going on with these rock people. Oh no, I'm Ronaldo. Oh dear Lord, rock people.
Don't know what that means.
Or we're gonna we're basically gonna go either we're gonna follow this dude into the forest, which will be great, or you could stay here and make camp.
It's up to you, Marco. Or Ardurak.
Martyrock.
Marco.
Wait, I'm sorry. Repeat that. I was looking at the arts.
Oh.
That
Oh
was-
my god.
We're
The
making
shorter
two-
version. The shorter version.
We're
Are you
splitting
going
it-
into the Are you going
No,
to
no,
the
no,
forest or
hold
are
on,
you
hold
staying
on, hold on.
camp?
He said the shorter version, so he's staying at camp. Ardorak
Okay,
does
so-
not get to go on an adventure.
No adventure.
Oh no! Is it like stay at camp or go into the forest? Was that the question?
That was
Yep.
literally the question.
Okay, I want to go into the forest since there's still the chance of Namu's kid still somewhere in that forest. Or did that disrupt the balance? Is there too many people going to the forest or too many people at camp?
Right now it is Moss, Finley, Saldo.
Mosfin, they
Yeah.
saw that's the only three going into the.
Right
Forest?
now, that is decided right now.
Okay, then I want to go to the forest too because, yeah, like I said, Namu's kid is probably in there somewhere.
Simon would also like to go into the forest.
Mm.
Zeno would offer, but Simon would look at him and go, "I think they need you here more than they need me. You're an impenetrable shield, Zeno. All I have is this sword. Besides, these hoof tracks definitely mean someone could be coming back here." Right. So, Simon will be joining you along with Moss.
Hey.
That's the right Simon, right?
Yes. Simon blonde, Simone dark hair.
All right.
Simone not blonde.
Would we got
Hey, this actually splits the whole thing
Yeah,
pretty evenly. 5-on-5.
we've got one more person if they'd care to join us, but if not, then I guess we'll be taking what's his name? Tylock as our sixth, if no one else would care to join.
You would see Simone go, "I can go with you, dude." No. You want to relax? You shall relax. As you see Simone go, "Okay." As he would just lean back. But yeah, Opal, Zeno, and then Wizards will stay back.
Wizards. All right.
All right then. Let us. This is the wrong folder.
I
You.
Oh, go on.
Is there anything you guys do before you go? As you are about to make your trek into what is classified in a letter as the Forest of Illusions.
Finley, would you would you like to pass that sending stone off to base camp, or do you think we
right.
should? Do you think we should hold on to it and pass it between us?
I feel like we should keep it between us, just on the safe side, because you can do like sendings to them, which is a little bit more trickier. But if we split up and we need help fast, a sending stone is not going to be fast.
Yeah.
Ascending spell probably won't be fast. Ascending stone is faster because it's like
You know
a
what I mean.
walkie-talkie. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm capable of casting sending as well, and the sending stone just like lets you also it's one casting of sending as additionally. Can anyone cast sending at base camp?
Alice and Zeno can. That's it.
Okay. Then yeah, we probably, if they have multiple people who could reach out with sending, and I'm the only one here, then maybe we should just like keep it between us in case like someone does need to get in contact. Like if like something happens to our group and we're split, and someone needs to try and get in contact with like one of us additionally, So then that might that rock probably might be in better hands with Ardarok then, so that you two would be able to potentially contact each other, while I'm capable of contacting anyone.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Can Moss have rock?
You could have this one, and as I pick up a random rock on the ground,
Rock. Would immediately take it. No convincing otherwise.
you chew on it.
Yes.
Just us chewing on it.
You'd see it start to break under her teeth.
Oh,
Uh,
that's the sound it makes. Is that water ball?
She is a biter. All right. All of you stay safe. If you need us, send for us, or we'll send for you, or just please stay safe.
Absolutely.
please, whatever you do not die.
Fight like a star storm, everyone.
I look at I look at everyone like, don't worry, everyone. What's the worst that could happen?
And you just
No.
said the magic words that mean I can kill someone.
Can our like the forest group literally like react to what he said? Like we're all just like, why'd you say that, man? Oh,
You know what? You guys can, and Moss will go, even Moss knows that's bad.
Dory rides to percent.
No. You don't get to.
I'm sorry. Were you actually saying something? Because almost sounds like you said something in reverse.
He did. Did say something reverse. So, do you guys head out?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. You guys begin to head out as you're kind of following Tylock a little bit,
Yeah.
as after half a day's journey, you would eventually reach the forest. You're right outside of it. Tylock has entered first.
Wait,
Right.
Tylock?
Oh yeah, you didn't learn his name because you were gone being a big poopy baby.
Tylock.
The crazy guy's name is Tylock.
That's a
Not-
cool name.
You know what? Not crazy guy. like traumatized guy.
Wild guy.
It's Brahma man.
Can I have like 1 minute? I need to go get something real quick.
Sure, go right ahead. You guys are about to enter forest, so this is a good time for anyone's got who has to pee.
Pee week.
So how you guys feeling?
Pretty good at the moment.
You pretty
Yeah,
good,
also-
Marco?
Also pretty scared. Pretty spooked out.
Any concerns you wish to put upon my soul?
No.
All right, heard.
Heard.
I do. Where the fuck is Oban?
So no other concerns. Gotcha.
Oh man, no other concerns.
Brendan?
What's
No other concerns.
Brendan, I'm gonna shoot myself.
What do you mean? Your arm's fine, so he's fine. Everything's fine.
He's probably just
Holy
very big
shit.
eepy.
He's like you today, a sleepy boy.
A very sleepy boy.
He found air conditioning in your head. You're just went to sleep.
Me.
I like to. Can you imagine? He's just been asleep this whole time.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious.
Finley, where were you? I was like, I was just sleeping. He was like,
Just taking
what
a
the
nap.
fuck? Finley be so fucking mad.
Oh, Finley would be so mad.
Oh man. So, how was your guys'
So,
day?
it was good shit. I took a nap earlier.
You don't
Yeah,
say.
no wonder. Like, yeah, talk about that. Talk about it. How was that nap?
And that nap was pretty fucking good. I would not lie. That was a good
Yeah.
ass nap.
Dude, I went to sleep last night after having the worst fucking day at work. And
Mhm.
I shit you not, that was a good ass sleep. I was like, holy shit. I'm so happy I'm sleeping right now. I woke up and my body hurt. That's how good the sleep was.
Nice.
You know it's good when you have those like bed marks on you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and
Dude.
like, how are you sweaty?
I want you to know that
Yeah.
entire time we were talking, I was just holding Moon in my arms because he was like dying to be held like a baby.
Aw.
I miss it.
Ah,
What the
Jesus.
fuck?
I hate you.
I forgot you were in here.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is that finally what Octavia sounds like at their true form?
Oh my god.
I've been sucked into the backwards.
I hate
He
that
said
so
back-
much.
I'm hungry. There
Oh
are no
no.
cats here.
Nope. No.
There are
No.
no cats here.
We're on stream.
I'm hungry.
Moonfang. Why are you laying down there?
Show me a picture of Moon.
I'll do you one better. Sometimes I forget you have
Oh.
Snapchat and that I should just send you videos of Moon. Did
I
Joe
bet-
send you the videos of Kitty like almost falling off the fucking cat tree?
No?
Oh, dude, they
What
were
the
so
fuck?
funny.
Dude, they're so funny. They're not there anymore, but they're funny. Can you imagine?
She like plays
I-
up there. Here.
Can you imagine?
Finally,
There's a
you're back.
picture. Here's the video I just took of him. Of me holding him in my arms while I was talking.
Did you send it on Snap or something?
Stinky babies.
Oh.
Aw, fucking Moon.
He's such a
She looks
baby.
so fucking stupid.
Nala does the same shit.
Dude, he like attacked Kitty the other day. Like she was just chilling and she's actually been coming up to me and like like get requesting pets and everything, and he just came up behind her and literally like lunged on her.
Dude, fucking Nala did the same thing to Woody. I think it's just bitch season for these cats.
It really is.
Fucking Bork flipped her water bowl over again, and I'm so pissed. This is the 4th time.
God damn it, Bork.
All right, Nick, you're back.
Yeah.
No.
I'm raring to go.
All right. Any last
Although
things?
made a sandwich before the camp.
Any last things anyone wants to do before you enter this forest?
Not at the moment, no.
Oh shoot! I would have, but I don't have it. I need to move my spells around.
Well, it's only been half a day, and you didn't take a long rest.
I know. I swapped them before the day started.
All right. Well then, you guys take your first steps into this forest.
Wow.
First thing you would definitely notice about this place, there are trees here that should not be growing together.
What do you mean?
You see an oak tree near a palm tree here.
That is strange.
Like, as soon as you enter, that is what you see. You also see what looks like a cherry bush that is growing on the same vine as a blueberry bush.
Oh.
You see what looks like an orange tree that, you know it's an orange tree, like, because of how it, like, grows and stuff, but it's growing lemons, oranges, and cherries.
Wild.
Are we able to pick out some fruit?
Yeah, easy. Like, you pick it off and it's fruit. Nothing weird about it.
Okay.
And-
He's gonna pick a whole bunch of fruit.
Easy enough. And this place, it's so overgrown that the ground isn't even soil, it's roots. Like, you do sometimes get patches of, like, land, but most of it is, like, trees that have grown over, like, rocks and, like, dirt and stuff. And as you
Like, do-
enter, I'm going to ask one of you, you guys may choose, to roll me a D100.
I volunteer. I want something.
No,
interesting to
I don't
happen.
know if I feel comfortable with that.
I volunteer.
It's up to you guys.
Fine.
Well, what do you guys?
No, go ahead, Arthur.
Finley, do you want to? You want something
go.
interesting to happen?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
You call dibs.
I call dibs.
No takesies,
Uh,
backsies.
Ardarok
do you-
having to roll the D100 in game.
D100. $64.
Nintendo?
Dang.
Roll me a D4 real quick, Ardarok.
Oh no.
Super Mario 64.
This is going to determine whether it's Mario, Luigi.
1.
Oh no.
All right. So what do you guys do?
What the fuck?
Oh, Finley's picking fruit and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Some nice provisions, I guess. I'll pick some with them. I guess I'll put them into the bag holding.
Oh, so
Alright.
you can fit fruit in there, but not a body?
Do you want the body touching the fruit?
No.
Do you want the fruit to be touching a dead corpse? Yeah, you guys are just picking fruit and stuff. Moss would definitely be sniffing around. Ardarok, as you're picking fruit, You're kind of like just walking around. As you would just get this weird crawl up your spine.
It's a
Ew.
spider.
Uh,
And with my warhammer,
uh,
I whack his spine.
It's
with my
more. It's
warhammer.
not an actual feeling. It's more like a tingle, like something's here.
raises his little minotaur ears and turns around as quickly as possible.
You turn around. You don't see anything, but you do hear. Hello, Brave Hoof.
No! No!
Wait a minute, this is like this weird magical force. I have a strong feeling this is some kind of illusion.
Does
Huh,
Arok have that feeling?
I wonder. Brendan, what's this forest name called again?
It's called the Forest of Illusions. To your understanding.
I call to the others and say, guys, this is called the Forest of Illusions, right?
Hey, Finley, look at this funny looking lemon.
You guys do not hear Arterok.
No.
We're gonna like go around a tree and he's just on the floor like twitching like black of
Arterok.
If this were another story, I could imagine it's like, this is happening and Arnork's like, wait a minute, this is the Forest of Illusions. Hey, now look now, buddy, I got your nut. And he's just actually just chilling in this forest.
Arterok, you turn to see Blackhoof standing there. Hello, Arterok.
What the hell are you doing here?
Going for a stroll. Decided to follow me after our last encounter when I nearly killed you.
Really? Because where the last time I remember what I recall from what the others told me, you went flying into a building, which is not gonna lie, kind of hilarious.
Kind of great.
Do you remember the last time what happened when you decided to make jokes?
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. I distinctly after what happened then, I made a decision that I will cave your face in the next time we meet.
Before you can even finish your sentence, you see as he takes a swing with his axe. Arterok, what are you feeling in this moment?
He distinctly remembers it's called the Cave of the Forest of Illusions, but he whips out to defend himself with his axe because he still doesn't want to take any chances.
You go to guard yourself and you're like, it's just the Forest of Illusions. What could... As you feel his axe completely cut through your chest.
Ow!
On a natural 20.
fuck.
Ow!
This doesn't feel like an illusion. And neither does this damage.
How much damage?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. You take 23 damage.
Yeah.
As you feel your arm hits the floor.
What, like in a living kind of form, or like a full amputation kind of thing?
Your arm is no longer on your arm. Still think you should make jokes?
Arok is currently fighting as hard as possible through the pain, knowing that his one arm is gone, and like Kuro says, "You just gave me it. You decided to make it a little bit more challenging." Yeah.
Arterok. Your weapon is a two-handed weapon, by the way.
I'll use my teeth.
You want to attack him?
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Great axe.
You
I
can't
use
use
my
your
teeth.
great axe. Oh,
Okay,
you're
then.
holding it with your teeth? You know what? I'll
Yeah.
allow it. Your teeth and your... I'm going to say roll a disadvantage, though.
Oh man, okay. No, that's
Click
hunting
your
knife. Is it good that I didn't use my hunting knife before? Because that would have been really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you know?
Arterock,
21.
you take your great axe and this like you just slash into Blackhoof, but you see he catches it. You're not getting rid of me that easily. As like it's like in his body, he like
Mm.
shoves it outward. Finley, Saldo,
Yes.
you guys hear as you hear the sound of a tree falling.
Oh god. Are we together? Like, Finley
Yeah, you're all
and Saldo?
together.
Okay.
What was that?
What was that?
Saldo? My guy?
I didn't realize I was muted. I don't know what happened.
Well, you
Were you
hear.
saying stuff this whole time?
Yeah.
You want to repeat those?
No, it was a while ago.
Mm.
Let's go. Let's go figure it out.
Let's go, gang.
You guys would run over, and you would see Arterock just swinging at nothing
Knew it.
and attempting to cut off his own arm.
No.
Arterock?
Whoa, buddy! Whoa! Okay.
So what's happening to him?
You would see at one point Arterock actually punches himself in the face and says, "Blackhawk!"
Oh, I don't have anything for this. I'm looking around. I try grabbing him. I try like restraining him.
That's probably not a good idea.
Arterock,
Yeah.
you see as Blackhoof's children attempt to grab onto you.
Oh no!
Okay.
Allow me to bring
Oh.
the whole family into this. But also for a funny haha, Saldo, where Saldo is Doll. Those who are attempting to restrain Arterock, make me a strength check against Arterock.
Oh great! That'll be-
Athletics against Arterock's athletics or acrobatics, depending on what Arterock wants.
No! Ooh, I got a 19.
Ooh, I got a 6.
You said athletic. You said
You got to get athletics, and Arterock chooses athletic or acrobatics.
Okay, I don't have. I literally have a 0 in strength, but I rolled a 19. So
Oh wait, strength. Yeah, it's still just 6.
All right, Arterock, athletics or acrobatics? Which one you choosing? And you have to choose the one that you are not having to help your friends, Arterock. They are not your friends.
yeah, you get the highest. It was probably going to be strength. Anyway.
What would
Yeah, I know,
Arterock choose?
I'm already thinking that I should still defend himself because hey, these could be weird tree monsters attacking me, and I'm not Blackhoof's children. But he decides to play along with it, just in case if any of his friends is hearing him from a distance. So he shouts, "You think you can have your children help you out?" Yeah, as I try to like suplex whoever is grabbing onto me.
Make me an athletics check. Oh no! Everyone except Finley. Well, Finley, you know what? I'll give you advantage. Like, I'll say you gave everyone advantage as you all just tackle him to the ground. Ardorak, you feel as all the children are just like tackling onto you, just like execute him.
I don't have. Oh no, I feel bad. um.
Anything anyone want to try? Anything anyone want to do?
I'm looking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Can I?
Put me on Ardorak's
Oh, I
shoulders.
didn't mean to click that. I meant to put
You
it
make him
away.
go faster.
No! No!
He's even faster.
Finley's gonna throw. Oh no, that's spiderweb climb. Oh, I can
Let's see
change
if-
shit.
Let's see if
I'm gonna web his legs.
just right on his legs. Let's see. You know what? You would see as Moss would take a rock and hit Ardorak on the head.
God
Oh,
damn it.
It's the rock I gave her earlier.
Yeah. It's a bite mark out of it. You would see she would smack Ardorak on the head and say, Calgo, no! Ardorak, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom.
As you would be smacked in the head by one of the children.
8. This is a small brain moment.
Yeah, no, Ardorak, you think you just got hit in the head, you take 1 damage.
I cast guidance on Ardorak. And I'm holding on to him, and I'm like you've got this. You could see this through.
From your side, Ardorak, is, let me try to help you to see if, because you're so weak.
Oh no!
That was just insulting.
Ardorak, you are laid down before this man as he brings his axe up. He's like, goodbye, Ardorak. One more try. Alright, Moss hits you again on the head. Roll me another wisdom save. +4.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Plus
Go to
1d4.
sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Okay, wisdom. That's a 15 plus a d4.
Yep.
4.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ardorak, you see as he's about to bring this down on your head, you just close your eyes. Wake up, Cal! Wake up! Wake up! You see, bonk, 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 bonk.
Like he feels just continuously bonking my head.
I've got Ardorak. You hear, Ardorak is in like a half Nelson from Saldo.
We are all
His feet are restrained by like
webs.
There's
Finley
fucking,
like
webs
Tibius.
on him, yeah.
And Moss is in front of him like straddling him, like banging a rock in his forehead.
Ugh.
You stop yelling.
Like it's like she doesn't even bother to stop, even though like I finally got somebody's sense. She just keeps banging my head with a rock.
It's
Wake
like
up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's like wake up, wake up. He's like, I'm awake, I'm awake. He's still yelling, bang, 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 bang.
Like the moment he hears a familiar voice, he just shouts, "Would you stop that?"
Bang. It's one more time.
For good measure.
He not screaming no more.
Ah, my head. What the hell happened? Is this what we were talking about force of illusions?
Yeah.
What happened to you? Why were you
Ah.
freaking out? Who's Blackhoof?
A very bad arch nemesis of mine.
That's
It's his
long
ex-boyfriend.
story. That's a long story. You see, it starts
Ah, yes,
before
ex-boyfriend.
debut. It starts before debut. Back in the time.
Moss.
Damn,
Simon would go.
weenie on him.
Simon goes, "We haven't even been here for more than 2 hours."
Christ, that actually felt real. Also, what is Christ?
by Christ's mighty mane.
Gods.
By the gods, it actually felt like my arm came off. Also, how's my arm?
Still there,
Um,
but you're trying to.
Almost off.
You were trying to cut it off.
Funny.
No, it's not really.
It really isn't.
All he says is funny.
All right, we should probably get you patched up, big guy. Here. He would heal. He would heal you for exactly what you lost.
Oh, sick. I was like half expecting for him to really heal me for like 2 damage.
Nope. He uses lay on hands on you.
Lay on hands?
Yep, he is a paladin.
Ayo.
Oh, sick.
There's an
What the
elephant
fuck?
in here.
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck?
Shut up. I'm blowing my nose.
Well, this was definitely eventful so far. Getting fruit and Ardorak nearly killed himself. Moss got to hit him with a rock. Moss is satisfied.
Here, Otterock, would some appy slices make you feel better?
Yes, it would actually.
The fucking eating noises.
Rom, rom, rom.
Now it just sounds
That
like he's sucking.
that actually just sounded like an apple.
Honestly, yeah.
Anyway,
Hey.
so yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So what do you guys do now?
Finley keeps picking berries.
Just ignore that.
These berries are so fucking good. Sure hope I
Alright.
don't see my dad in the woods.
There's a man.
Yeah.
There's a man in the. That's one of my favorite animated things.
Right? It's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah, that was
I
so well
do
done.
I love that. The fact that like ProZD voiced it too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Someone chill.
That's
Um,
pretty cool.
All right. So
I-
you guys just continue on picking berries?
Mm-hmm.
keep putting them in the bag of holding until, as I've put down in the bag of holding, an egregious assortment of fruit.
All right.
As we keep going, is there any more sign of like where we like is Tarlock in view?
You actually haven't seen him the entire time you've been in this forest.
Is there any way to see if we could like track his footprints?
Moss can definitely try. While I roll this, could one of you may
Mhm.
choose, make
Fine.
me a D100 roll.
I'll do it.
it. Okay. Oh, Finley wants to. Okay, no, sure. Go ahead.
You
By
want
all
rock
means.
paper scissors it?
No. I'll let you take this one.
Solid doesn't want to
Alright.
deal with the trauma.
I gotta roll it on here, right? Or wait, which
it's
one
a-
am I rolling?
It's D100, and it's up to you if you want to roll it. Just, I trust you.
Can you remind me?
It is 2 tops. The
Oh, the
10th
diamond?
place in the one. Yeah, 10th place in the ones place. The 2 dice that look the same.
those ones. I got a 45. I got a 40 and a
45?
5.
All right. As you guys are walking, you would
Can't
find
wait to
yourself
see.
right. You guys are kind of like walking. Moss is trying to smell around. Moss can't seem to get anything, and Finley, as you guys are walking, Finley, you kind of like look around and you would notice. Is that? Are we? We're back at the beginning of the woods.
Oh.
Because you can see the town in the distance through the trees.
Did we loop around somehow?
Did we? Did Solo hear that?
I imagine, because Finley said it out loud.
Okay, well, look, man, I don't know if we didn't hear. I don't know if Finley's just like disappeared.
Yes, you heard it. That is my bad. I forgot sometimes people just go missing.
Oh, Solo takes a look out and like tries to take a look.
Yeah. You see the town.
Not cock on a rock. It is the town. We did loop around.
Does Moss have to hit Arterak again?
No.
Throws a rock at Arterak without even answering.
Oh,
No, it's. I like step out of the forest like real quick, and I like give like a little look around to see if Tarluk guy is there.
He is not.
Guys, wait, do you hear this?
what?
Do you hear that?
Don't.
It's music playing. Brendan,
No.
turn off that. Brendan, turn off that background music. Now let's go, guys. Now let's go into the forest.
Heard. You know what? Why don't you make me a D100 roll, Saldo?
God damn it. Okay.
How about, since you have all the great ideas, why don't you just make a fucking roll?
I rolled an 86.
86? Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you roll me a D6
Oh, fine.
to see what happens to you?
I get smote, smut. I get smut with lightning.
I get
What?
smoted.
I rolled a 6. I almost said 9, but I realized it's a D6 because it landed like with the bottom
Said-
part of the 6
You
face.
said you landed on a 6?
Yeah. No. No. Did I? I don't know. Guidance.
No, I'm kidding.
It scared me. Scared the hell out of me.
You,
Everyone, cover your ears and say la 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 as we walk single file.
as
on.
you guys are walking around, you would hear something. Along with sound of a stream. And then a like a splash.
Ah. Uh-huh.
Moss smell water.
Where there's water, there has to be a source for it. Let's go.
Roar.
Really hope nothing's bad's gonna happen.
As you would
Don't worry, Arterak. What's the worst that could happen?
just to make sure, you wanted to end at midnight your time, correct, Max?
Yeah, but if we need to go a little past that, then we go past that. It's no worries.
I'm just making sure. You guys begin.
Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound so like monotone.
You're
I
fine.
was just coloring.
You're fine. You guys
Join
begin
inside the
make,
lines.
you guys begin to make your way. As you would see, coming out of a tree is a waterfall,
Out of a tree?
and
Tree
in
waterfall?
this lake, in this pond, and like lake subquetually, you would see this person.
Is that a fucking
Oh, she's
axolotl?
cute.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Brendan, I hate you. I hate you so much. I was literally on Pinterest like an hour ago, like when you were talking to someone in the session, and I was literally on Pinterest and I saw them, and I was like, "Ooh, he'll never use this character."
I
Yoink for
use
my
every
own,
character.
yoink for my own purposes, and here they are.
You would see them bathing with their clothes on.
Because this is a family show.
Well, like in
God damn
jeans and a coat.
Yeah. You would see them taking the water and like you would actually see their gills. They are pouring it into them.
Oh, they're drinking.
They're definitely being hydrated.
Hello?
You would see as they would like look over in your direction.
Should we duck down in reaction?
Well, no, I was the one that called them. Excuse me.
As she immediately goes down into the water.
Oh. That was my bad, guys. Party
As you would,
foul.
as you see, it would begin to like there would be ripples from under the water.
What direction are those
Going
ripples
towards you
traveling?
guys.
Whoa, hey, yo. Maybe.
As you see, she would start to
nothing but-
walk out of the water.
Oh.
You know how Tarzan walks towards Jane, like hand out?
Yeah.
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 She would speak in a language only Finley knows.
Mm.
Finland's
language
good
is
for something now.
Shut up!
Oh,
What language is that?
Sylvan.
Oh! Hell yeah, get fucked, guys.
What do you
Of-
mean get fucked? There's no one here to fornicate with. Oh!
Of the archfey, or of the wild.
Of the arch fae? Or the wild? What do you mean?
Do you not follow a faction?
I'm not sure what affection is.
She would look at all of you. She would kind of like she would slightly get lower. Almost like she's kind of thinking you guys are wild animals.
really?
She's the one that's like. She's the one
Y'all
approaching
are
us.
weird.
She's Jane approaching us. Oh,
Are you?
Finley, what's she saying?
She's asking us if we're a part of a faction. And then to her, Finley would say, "We are no faction, but we are not enemies."
You do not follow a archfey different from Malferia.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what that is.
How are you from the Feywild and don't know that?
We're not from the Feyworld. We're from the world?
That is ludicrous. I am in the Feywild, so you must be.
Finley turns to Saldo and says, "She's telling us that we're in the Feywild."
Huh. Okay. That's disconcerting. The Feywild's not a realm, not the material realm. I haven't done a lot of like interplanar studies, but to my knowledge, we're not on the continent of Curry anymore, if I'm not mistaken. This is imagine. Oh, it's very difficult to explain it. It's very difficult to explain it. I don't even understand it.
One moment. There's also a different thought. What if she's not home?
That makes a lot more sense.
Oh, and she thinks she's in the Feyworld.
Oh, she's also getting illusionized.
Illusionized.
What a
Yeah.
wonderful way of thinking about it, Arok.
Ararag literally says that out loud. Is she
There's
also getting
something-
illusionized?
There's something wrong there, but I've not the mind to adjust it at the moment.
You all speak funny language. What are you hiding?
Nothing. We actually came into the forest to search for clues, I guess. We're trying to help out a friend.
See, she would put her daggers away and just kind of start walking around all of you. You all look strange. You look like many of the creatures I have begun to encounter lately.
She says we look strange, that we look like a creature she encountered lately. What did this creature look like?
Did it look like one of him? And I point to Simon.
Half
Because
him.
we all look very different kinds of builds here. We have a changeling, a dwarf.
She would say she has met people that look like half of Simon, half of Ardarok.
Oh.
She has met 4 people like that.
What for the Minotaurs?
And she has met one person that looks like Simon. But she says, but he left. I have not
Finley,
seen him for quite many months.
What were you gonna say, Ardarok?
Finley, can you ask her if she's seen a Minotaur covered in black fur, with an axe like mine? Because I swear, if Black Host somehow made here and gave up and walked out, I would be rather cross.
Finley will relay the information to her and ask for Ardarok's sake.
Mm-mm. Not men that look like him, only half him with black fur.
Finley relays that to Ardarok.
And black sword and brown cloak.
Huh.
Okay then. At least it's not Black Hoof.
You said black sword. Black
That's
like
the-
obsidian?
That's the fellow.
What is obsidian? What are you saying? Actually, no, she wouldn't understand him. Finley. you
Finley
relay
will
that?
relay.
I'm gonna imagine everything is relayed unless Finley says no.
No, yeah, absolutely.
She would ask what obsidian is.
How do I explain obsidian to someone?
Black glass.
Black glass? Question mark?
Black glass.
She would nod.
I don't even. Oh God.
You see, she would start like poking at some of you guys. It's like she would almost start saying, "You are real."
Keep Moss away from her.
She would poke Moss, and you would almost see Moss mouth open try to bite, and it sounded like, "No, don't do that."
Please.
Mhm. You all look like you could be a part of Fusa Renza.
Fusa Renza?
Fusa Renza.
Fusa Renza.
I will put names that she says in the chat.
Cute.
This was the first name. This was the second one.
Yeah.
But you have less coin and candles about you.
What was 6 hours long?
Sorry, I didn't realize that you guys could hear the video. As Haley sending me snaps.
You're all good. She would say, she would kind of look at all of you and go, "I'm going to return to my pond and wait for my mother, if you don't mind."
We're we're not in the Feywild. What do we do?
If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been waiting here? Many nights. But my
10
mother,
years? Why?
my mother usually takes quite long. Could you give me an exact estimate?
Go for it.
I have been here since the last harvest,
About a year.
2 years ago.
What have you been? How have you been eating? What have you feasted
Points
on?
to the water.
Oh, I see.
You ask many strange questions, weird ones.
Oh boy.
But you have not been hostile, so I hope the Archfays are kind to you. I hope you do not fall under Valamor's deceit. Valamor's ungrace. That's what she would say.
We just keep finding all these colorful characters.
Look at all these good guys.
What the fuck?
Look at all these colorful characters.
So she would eventually return back to the water.
There's something wrong with this forest. I don't know if we're going to be capable of addressing all its issues.
Do you think Does she need help?
I mean,
Finley
She's
will
clear-
ask her if she needs help.
well,
I am only
she-
waiting for my mother. I am fine.
She doesn't seem to be in need of help, or at least she's not under the impression that she does need help.
Must smell magic.
On her?
In tree.
What's this tree that the water's flowing out of?
It is a large oak tree with just a hole, and water is flowing out of it.
I got an idea. I'm gonna walk up to the tree, and I'm gonna put my hand in the hole. I'm gonna take a look in the hole.
You're gonna have to climb up it to do that. It's like a waterfall.
Arterock,
Yeah, I was gonna say I give Saldo a lift.
Easy. Make me an athletic check to get Saldo up to the hole.
Jesus.
well, the
Jesus
water's
around
coming out
him.
of it, so I gotta like.
You would
Yes.
see as she would start seeing you guys go up near, and she's like, "What are you doing?"
20.
Fiddly distractor.
You would toss Saldo up as she would go, "What are you doing to the only water source in this forest?"
He's
Was
just
she-
looking. Promise.
Make me make me a persuasion check.
Oh fuck. Sorry, I was laying on the floor with Moon. I got an 18, but so 21.
21. You would see as she would like stop a moment, and she would like look at him, like looking in the tree. In that split second, Saldo, what are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if there's a gateway into the Feywild here. If we
Make-
could send her back
make me
in
a
through
perception
this. 13 plus perception.
Mhm.
Wisdom 5, so 18.
18.
Yeah.
You would not see a portal, but you would see a magical circle that is carved into this tree. Make me an Arcana check.
I can't say with certainty, but I can imply that this nat 20.
Oh my fuck!
I hear. I'm like I'm on the what? Really? Now? I
Well,
I
with
was
this
about to
natural
say
20,
I was gonna say like I could guess that this is like a conjure water sigil or something, but
this is an enchantment and illusion sigil.
oh,
And when you really look at it, it's where the water is coming from.
what's the illusion though? Can I tell?
You can't tell exactly what it is because you can't exactly read it.
Okay,
You just know what it is.
so I just know what is it?
It's just illusion and enchantment.
So I
'Cause you
can
can't
make
read
it.
the language.
So I can infer at the very least that this water probably isn't water. Is that right? Because if it's
Probably.
an illusion, oh, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out.
You want to be pulled out?
Yeah, get me out of here, Arterock.
Okay, hold on.
All right. You just kind of like get out, and you're like soaking wet. And you'd see she would calm down and go, "Okay, you weren't trying to mess with my water hole."
Did Finley ask her? Did she make this?
I can ask her.
Do you ask her?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
She would say, "No, I found it. It's the only water source I found in my travel."
I have an empty glass vial. Can I take some of this water?
You attempt to fill it, and it does not.
I look back at me. I look back at my clothes. Am I still sopping wet?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll be returning to my water, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I don't know what's wrong here. There's too many things that are wrong here.
What you see up there?
It's I try to move out of earshot of her. This
It's
this
not like she
water
can
is
understand you, anyways.
oh true. You're right. This water isn't real. I found an enchantment and illusion sigil that's producing this water, meaning whatever this is, it ostensibly isn't water. And additionally, when I try to fill it, and I take the empty jar that I have, or like the empty vial, I stick it in the water and I lift it back out, and it's still empty.
Yeah.
And I like show that to everyone. I'm like, look, I put it down, I put it up, and then I turn it upside down, and nothing comes out. But yet I'm still soaking wet.
You said illusion and enchantment, correct?
Indeed.
Maybe. I don't think that'd be a good idea. I'm not
What?
very super. Most of my magic comes from Bahamut. I'm not super knowledgeable about it.
What are you thinking?
If that sigil is producing this, maybe we should break it?
It's the one thought I had, but I that's the one thought I did have, but I don't know if she's gonna.
It's just an idea.
Finley, can you grab her attention again? We're going to. I'm going to break it. I'm going to break the seal as I take like one of my daggers. As I take a dagger that I have.
Okay.
I go up to Finley and I like give Finley the vial and I say like, try and see if you could like just grab her attention with the fact that this water is seemingly not real, and I cast guidance. And I'm like
on Finley?
on Finley, I'm like, God's be
Okay.
with you.
Oh God.
Once more, everyone, fan out. Try to get as little attention as possible. Ardorak, one more time.
Ardorak toss with athletics, and Finley, what do you say to grab her attention?
So, I don't know, honestly.
Finley in a situation,
just-
grab her attention.
Am I just distracting her?
Basically.
Have you ever seen anyone like her in Axelon in person? Because you can like ask her about her qualities and like what she can do and that kind of thing.
So, tell me about your mom.
My mother. She is one of the Archfey.
What exactly is a fae?
A Fae is a fairy creature. It is strange that you people are not knowledgeable about this, but maybe you are travelers from the main plane. The material one.
That
Maybe an
must be
athletic
it.
check, Ardorak.
This is literally the equivalent of like stealing the clockwork wings from Rajan. Right?
Kinda.
Da, 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 da.
She would tell you, that would make sense. Ardorak, roll athletics.
Okay.
And Finley, can you make me a persuasion check?
Yeah. 14.
23.
4. I
Oh,
got
no.
an 18.
You did you roll a d4 to add on to that?
No.
Yeah, sure. Oh,
No,
no.
because I
Me?
just got
Yeah, you get extra, Finley, because you
I
got
got a
guidance.
3.
All right, so that's 18 plus 3. You got even more.
that's
Uh,
21.
21. You would see as you talk to her and you ask her about herself and like everything, and she honestly gets very into it. She would go on to say, the Archfey are different though. They are the higher beings of the Feywild. My mother being one of them. They are the most powerful creatures in all the Feywild. Or they're supposed to be. As Arderak, you toss up Saldo, and Saldo, you grab on.
Yeah. I'm like back in the water again, and because it's like inside like the hole of this tree, and I take the dagger that I have, and I like kind of wedge it, where this inscription or this sigil is like engraved into the tree, and I start trying to like carve a piece of like the knot in the tree and like to take like a branch off, not a branch, but you know what I'm talking about, like
Right.
one of those like rooted knots on it. I start like trying to like instead like yeah, I start trying to basically like
Make me an attack roll.
break this sigil
She would
with
tell you.
my dagger.
Yeah. What'd you get?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Easily, you would just carve out a piece of this as you would see the magic start to fade from it. Finley, as you guys are talking, you would see her gills flare up. She would turn and go, "What are you doing?" As you would see all that water in a cloud of smoke. Saldo, you are no longer wet.
Saltho's got like his butt hanging out of this tree like Winnie the Pooh right now, and Arterock's just like standing underneath the tree, being like,
As you hear,
Interesting.
she would stop
yeah.
and say, "Where am I?" And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
She woke up.
Wow.
I feel good. Now, you know what? I like this
Wow.
song for the forest better.
Sorry, I told you to turn it off.
No, you didn't want it.
No, I did. I did want it, but like, look, man.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised that as
Yeah.
soon as I turned it off, lore happened.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
Lore.
I was like, dude, it like you gotta be for wanting the music off, but we started making it happen as soon as we started progressing through the forest. As soon as we weren't listening to the music,
So, how y'all feeling?
feeling pretty good.
That was a good session.
Pretty good.
We did a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Learned
Yeah,
a few
you did
things.
a lot, saw a lot, threw up a lot.
Threw up.
Oh, cut arms off a lot.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about
Yeah.
the forest?
Yeah, man, did you forget about like was it Simon or Simone like shoulder checking me in
it
the
was
stomach?
Simon.
Yeah.
This forest
That
is
was
gonna be
awesome.
this
Yeah.
forest is gonna be a doozy, Brendan, and I hate you.
What do you mean? Did I forget about that?
Like
I made it happen.
yeah, like it's just that the way you said threw up, like the way you said threw up was in a questioning tone, so it was almost like threw up. Who threw up?
yeah.
I was more so saying because of what happened with the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was really gross.
Hmm.
That was really fucked up.
Things are beginning.
You're fucked up.
Things
man.
are getting interesting.
We just went from shonen to seinen in one session.
hate it.
But yeah, good session, guys.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for the next one as we continue the march in the forest.
The forest.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
a new
yeah,
companion. And can I just say that like the excellent girl, she looks so adorable.
Yeah, look at her, dude. She's so fucking cute.
She's so cute.
I love her.
Yeah, me too.
The forest has added the willies to your inventory.
It feels like a don't
Moonfang.
starve thing, kind of thing.
Probably Octavia's the Don't Starve person.
Damn right I am.
Anyway, very good session tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Great.
Tired,
Yeah.
I am also tired.
mentally exhausted as always. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Goodbye,
Yeah, goodbye,
stream.
screen.